Hi YouTube, I forgot to start the stream.
To be in
Sorry.
the top 1%. To be in the top 1%, all you need is 20 viewers. That is the top 1% on Twitch for streaming. All right? You are already in the top 1%. And of the 1 million
I'm not
students
yet.
who have applied, you guys made it in. Round of applause for yourselves. And just by show of hands, who's in the top 1% on Twitch?
All of us.
Okay.
Push my hand down.
All right, that's pretty good. So we're doing well. We're doing well. But look, all right, I want to talk a bit about. Oops, excuse me. I skipped ahead too much.
I think we're almost to where we were
All right,
yesterday.
there we go. All right, everyone, do me a favor. Check under your chairs. Check under your chairs, everyone. Everybody, check under your chairs right now.
I don't got nothing.
All right, okay. Everyone's got. Who got a star?
Me! I got $10. I got a star.
All right.
I have a star.
Do me a favor. What color
Okay.
star you?
The guy, he's dressed up in hi Meshter, he's dressed up in like a different cosplay outfit every day. But okay, listen, back me up. He sounds like an off-brand Filthy Frank. Like am I right or am I right? You'll hear him speak again and you'll know.
Got? Okay.
he definitely speaks again in the class.
Gold star.
But also hi Lisa, I see you on YouTube.
You can check under.
Is it better quality for you to watch on YouTube while you're at the gym working out?
Neighbor, if you need. Who's got our gold star? Oh, we got our gold star.
Gold star. Yo, chat. What if Ludwig raids the person with the gold star? That'd be crazy.
Let me explain what the stars mean, everyone. Let me explain what the stars mean. What was your name again, please? Malik. You win our gold star. Are you live right now? Guess what?
Plans
you win
changed.
For the gold star.
No, Jim. You're not listening to Professor
I'll be rating
Ludwig.
you today.
Oh my god, I was right. I was right.
Now, guys, what did Malik do to earn that gold star?
Showed up.
Got lucky.
I got lucky.
Okay? Raise your hand if you got a white star.
I got a white star.
See,
I
that's
got bad
filthy.
news for you. All right, you guys, and this is a real stat, you guys are going to leave Streamer U less successful than you came in.
Damn. Yeah, no, Jim. Ended up working outside for the last 3 hours. Oh, that's Jim enough. What were you doing today? Were you just like cutting the
Most
lawn?
of you in this room actively are going to fail.
Or working on like your motorcycle or something?
I did the math on last year's Streamer 2025 invites. Here's the chart. Now,
Building a
I'm gonna break down the
fence?
chart
What
because
kind?
dumbbell chart.
Wood or chain
These
link?
black dots are
Or,
where they're at
like,
before
paneling,
Streamer
whatever, the other
2025.
weird
April
one.
2025, that
Or
was
like
their
white fence
average
stuff. Pick
viewership.
it.
The red line, okay, that means they went down in viewers. The green line, they went up in viewers. The orange dot is what their viewership is.
He's going over
last
big
month,
stats right now.
okay?
Just simple wire
So these
stuff.
are people
Like chicken
who are
wire,
going
like
to
just like a
Streamer
really,
U.
really,
They had all that
like
success,
cheap
all that
fence.
excitement. I'm about to be a fucking amazing streamer. Now their viewership down in here. Okay? I'll
Or
give
like-
you the stats more concretely
Like
so you can
chain,
really
like
grasp
chain
it.
stuff.
The average viewership of all
Simple
the
wire
streamers who
stuff.
participated
Or
in
just
Streamer
like
2025
3 things of wire
is
just
down
going across.
287 viewers.
In between chicken
They
wire and
lost
chain link.
viewers
Oh, okay,
year
okay.
over year. Now, obviously, that's outweighed by people.
What were you
watching
doing it for? Are you
streams.
like setting
Okay,
up a
they have
garden
a
back
factor.
there? Or
The
just putting around the
median
property for
streamer.
fun?
All right, the median. We know what the median is, right? You slash both ends, so you get the person in the middle. All right, the Marlon, you shaking your head no?
No. Sarah is on me again. Like,
It's all right. The median viewers.
Sarah's on me again. What's he even talking about?
Viewers
It's like
before and
heavy
after
chain
Streamer U.
link, but spaced out
Okay.
taller.
This is you.
Interesting.
This is what you
Okay.
will be.
What's it for?
All right, next year after all the excitement's over, after all the class
Plus
happens,
4 median
all right,
viewers.
after your viewership
That would be
skyrockets,
huge,
falls,
but I
skyrockets,
need to be
you're
plus
gonna
like
get 4
12
more
to get
viewers.
to my 20. Hi, sickness.
Over
Hello.
half. If you got a white star, that is.
Hold on, let me pause. I was, hey boy, let me show you what this esophagus do. I don't understand. You were eating? Were you snacking, chicknish? Is that what you mean? Trying to keep the neighbor's dogs out from attacking our dog. Oh, yeah, I remember that was happening. Well, did you finish the fence? It was 3 hours all it took to protect?
Over half of the streamers
I hope so.
have gained single-digit viewers or lost.
It's like
viewers
hillside, like 35-degree
Okay,
grade.
Why do we think that is?
It's on a
Streamer, you're
hillside.
supposed to be the trip of a lifetime. You're supposed to have made it. You're in the big
Oh,
leagues.
that
Marlon,
that
why
that
not?
fence is being all wonky, getting all whacked out of shape, huh?
Big streamers, small streamers, when you leave,
It's like a million miles long. Got 20% done. Hey, that's a start.
and try to capitalize of it and grow.
At least you're not making it out of wood.
Capitalize, I like that. What else?
Kind of
That
like
would
what
be
he's saying,
hell.
but you also gotta find ways to maintain the trajectory because it's like this is going to skyrocket you in
Gotta
one
start
way or
someplace.
another,
Yeah.
but
Now you got another
just
workout
instantly go back
for like
to
4 more
not changing any
days.
content or not implementing things you might have learned or not collabing with people that you met.
You should have made it out of
Just go right
cobblestone,
back
let's
where you
say.
were.
Like
I think
Minecraft.
ultimately, when shit's going good, when the viewer number's up, it's really easy to spark stream. All right? It's really easy to post clips with Streamer U in it, and they do amazing.
Do you
Okay?
have to
You
dig?
know
Do you
what
have like the
sucks?
tool to dig a
Is
post
doing
into
it
the
when you
ground?
don't
Is
have
that
a
what you're
great game
doing?
plan. When you
And
have
like putting
nothing
some
going on.
concrete
All
or
right?
cement,
So
like quick
motivation
dry
is
cement or
great.
whatever in the hole and then
But
burying it?
we should discipline ourselves in small things, and from those progressive things
Discipline
we're
ourselves in
Marcus
small
Aurelius,
things. Okay, hold
he
on.
was
This
the
is
leader
note.
of Rome, the largest empire
This
in
is
the
a note
world.
right here. I'm in the
He
wrong
wrote himself
tab.
a journal called Meditations. It was his private thoughts. It was never published. They published it after he died. He's the most powerful man on earth. He's writing this. Okay? He has
Spelled discipline
everything in
wrong,
front
but
of him.
that's fine.
He
I
is
know what I
writing
mean.
this. So what does it mean to be disciplined versus motivated? Okay, we all know motivation's fickle. Discipline's forever. How do we get some discipline? This is an activity. I want you guys to all be doing this right now. This is your homework. If you did it,
I have no
good.
idea,
If you
man.
didn't, do it now. Pen and paper.
Ah,
Pen
whatever.
and paper right now. If not, you can put it in your phone right now. That is fine. But I need you to write this down later.
Should play ish small things. All right, so we got to make like some small goals. What's this? Ish is Streamer University. I'm learning to be successful by as. Okay, all right. I want to hear if he says it again. But basically, we're writing down goals, and I've already got a couple. But I want us to hear his goals first, because I think he said he took a picture of what he wrote down like 5 years ago.
We can run it on the phone. All right, guys. We're writing down our goals. These are goals that you want to achieve before the end of the year. They're 2026 goals.
Okay.
We're in July. We're over halfway through. We don't have that much time.
We're in
left.
August.
But what you want to
We have
achieve
less
by the
time.
end
Oh
of
no.
the year. These don't have to
I got
be
like
stream
4.
related. All right, they can be about maybe your personal
4 months?
health, your
Oh,
personal
shit.
relationships. But I want you to be writing down the goals. If
Like
you're
5.
writing down on your phone, I want you to write these down physically.
Got like
okay?
5 months. I think some of these goals have to alter maybe.
I have it. I didn't bring it with me. Actually, I fucked up. We forgot to bring it. I wrote this down in 2018. I literally have the piece of paper in my dorm room. Okay? It was 2,000 subs, 100K followers, 1 million uniques. Be punctual, be full time. I went
my God.
4 for 5. I'm not a punctual guy. I'll be honest about myself. All right, I went 4 for 5, but I do believe there is some value in materializing your goals by writing them out. Putting them
I've
in-
become less punctual.
Okay.
I think that should be
And
one
I
of my
wanna see your
goals.
I'll reply to all of them. That's part of your homework today.
Because I've been
But
less and
ultimate
less
motivation
actually
is
on time to
fleeting.
stream this year.
Discipline, okay, is what will help you be a successful whatever you want to be in the future, and goals can help you be accountable. Okay, make the goals achievable, but also something that you're shooting for. Next up, we're gonna talk about schedule.
Make a schedule.
All right, this is important. When I first went full-time streaming, I did what probably a lot of you maybe do right now. I went live. When I woke up, I went to bed. When I was tired,
You made a whole
I woke
schedule you're
up
sticking to?
whenever I woke up. And I sort of did that on repeat, but you probably have recognized, maybe some of you who have started full-time streaming from a regular job, schedule kind of helps. It helps make sure you wake up at similar times, get similar sunlight, you eat correctly, you're working out correctly. And I don't think people think enough about streamer schedules. They just think about, when can I spark? How long can I be live? And I think a lot of you right now, who's doing 24/7 here?
No.
Okay. Now this is fine. Look, it's Streamer U. It's a rare event. You're capitalizing on it.
You're
okay?
working out too? Oh my
Let's
god,
get a good
yo.
schedule when we get back. I'm gonna tell you this is my ideal schedule. This is what I try to do day to day, at least when I go live. I wake up 9:30. The first thing I do, first 4 hours of my day, it's meetings. I do some podcasts.
Yeah,
I
we're in
eat
class
right.
by us.
I do like at least 5K steps. It's just starting my day off. Okay. Next up, 1 p.m. This is probably one of the most important parts of my day. It's me time. I'm looking at people's streams. I'm ideating what I'm going to do on stream that day. That's it. I got nothing else on the plate. It's eat, ideate. I watch Twitch, that's it. 4 p.m.
Hey, I got
usually
10,000
when I go
steps
live.
today so far.
I don't go live for more than 4 to 6 hours. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit why, and why that's, I think, a good amount of time for you guys to go live for. But I'll do whatever segments I had come up with in my ideation process. and then decompress, hang out with my fiance, eat dinner, chill, and then I try to hit a similar bedtime every day. This is gonna be another homework assignment for y'all. This one, you guys don't need to show to me, but I want you to create an ideal schedule for yourselves.
I gotta make an ideal schedule, but I don't need to show it. Oh shit, I drag this around instead of pausing. Ideal schedule? Okay, I want to write down some notes. 8 hours of sleep is ideal. It's very ideal. I haven't gotten 8 hours of sleep, except on, like, Sundays. In a really long time. Like, consistently. 6 hours of sleep is enough? Shut up. I need to actually hit 8 hours of sleep. It is ruining my entire life, okay? I gotta fix that. I gotta fix that. Wake up, smoke 30 cigarettes, go and eat breakfast. That's a good point. That's a good point. Alright, 8 hours of sleep. That's a good schedule. How much did I miss? If you watched the stream that I tried to do on Tuesday but had to cancel, we're at pretty much the same point now. You maybe missed 5 minutes. So don't worry. I'll fill you in. I have notes on the screen I've been taking. Right now we're making a schedule for ourselves. Yeah. I'm not going to write the whole schedule, but I'm going to write down some important things need to include, and then I'll make the schedule, you know, like after stream or something. Because I also have to plan around my job and stuff. So 8 hours of sleep. Now, I'm going to be... Actually, you know what? I'm going to treat this as if I quit my job tomorrow and I go full-time. And that would be really cool. Schedule stream from 5:30 p.m. Start stream 6:30 p.m. Wait, what? That's so... Wait. You were going to raid, you fan, but you ended stream. Oh, no. Okay, make a schedule. 8 hours of sleep is the most important thing that I think I need to do for myself. Is this 8 hours of sleep? I really need to do that. I need to hit that number. Another important thing. I mean, I already do this, but walk doggy. Like make sure I get some dog walkie, and then like also workouts. But this is like actually kind of workout, and then like on rest days just walk more. Right? Just like if I go on a 30-minute walk every day and I try to work out 30 minutes every like 3 days a week, then for 4 days a week I'll walk for an hour, kind of a thing. I mean, I already kind of do that, so that part's easy. That's big easy. That's big easy. But that's also going to help me with my goal of being able to like easily without breaking a sweat, hopefully running like a 1K. And then shortening that time down will be like a next year thing. I want to get myself back to a 6-minute mile eventually. Maybe by the end of next year. But this is the end of this year goals, so I want to run a 1K easy, and then I'll be able to, you know, push myself harder and blah, 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 blah. Maintain speed in, like, zone 3 or 4 the whole mile and go crazy. Anyways, that's important. What else is important? I mean, I think it would actually be really cool to have, like, eating times where I eat every day instead of just being kind of like random and thrown around. This is like maybe I don't know. I don't know how important that is, but you know, make sure that I actually at least eat food. I think that's good. Have like days where I do laundry and like clean room and stuff. Right now it's just kind of whenever I have time. It still gets done, but I think actually scheduling these things out would be big. And then like I already have my like stream schedule, but 3 streams a week, maybe like 2 planned things, 1 RuneScape, because I am an addict. Yep, that sounds good. I actually want to dedicate at least, you know, 9 to 10 hours a week to, like, editing for other types of content. Hopefully, I'm gonna start at 9 to 10. Like, start here and ramp up with time, because I've been like slacking with my shorts and everything. So we'll start that and ramp up at time. Oh, you know what? My air conditioner is pumping so loud. Becoming the fastest streamer. Big goal, big goal. Yeah, go live for more than 4 to 6 hours. No, that's a different thing. But okay. I think we're in a good spot here for important things to include in the schedule. All right, let's continue.
Okay, ready?
Your goals: 2 YouTube long form videos per week. Holy shit. Improving your writing abilities, becoming healthier, 1,000 YouTube subs. Oh, I could put more metric goals in there. You know what? Actually, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. How about I say metric goals, and then we go top 1% of Twitch, aka 20 viewers. And then for YouTube, here, let me do it like this. YouTube, I want to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year. What the fuck? There we go. I had my keyboard messed up. I was like, why is backspace and delete different? I fixed it. Okay. YouTube, 1,000 subs. And let's see, 1,000 subs would be really cool. And there was another number too. It was like, what is it, like 3K watch hours? I think that's the one. I think that's it. Basically, partnered or whatever it is, like monetized. I want to hit monetization. I can't spell, but this is like, I'm pretty sure what you need for monetization. That's on YouTube. TikTok, I really don't care about. I'm gonna be honest. Like, just post my shorts there, gang. That's like it. I don't even know how many like followers I have on that platform. I mean, I guess I could check real quick. Let me check my TikTok and Instagram and see if there's like anything I could actually make. But like that's just gonna come as I do YouTube. These are just gonna grow. I don't even think I'm gonna worry about them because I'm posting the same stuff I am on YouTube Shorts to these platforms, and they're all just gonna grow together. Yeah, I'm not even worried about it. I think YouTube is gonna be way more important than the other two, and they'll just kind of grow as they do. Lud does not want to make money of the metrics. Oh, Lud does warn not to make too many of the metrics. True. That's true. I only have 2 of them as metrics. Instead of just the Twitch one, I'm making one for YouTube. YouTube, I might actually be close to. You know what? Let me check. Now, the watch hours one, VODs and watching the streams on YouTube count. So if anybody wants to help me hit that and you're bored and you just want to like throw up a VOD just to watch it because why not? I mean, hey, go off. Go off. Okay. I'm going to check right now. I have like 600, I'm 407 subs off from 1,000. So I think that's really achievable. I think that's super achievable if I'm actually posting, you know. And then watch hours wise, dude, I mean, the last 28 days, I got 200 watch hours. I'll just try and up that somehow, maybe with some actual, like, some good videos or something. I don't know. I think it's really cool, though, because the last 28 days, I haven't posted shit except stream, and I've gotten 11 subs, 23,000 views, and 200 watch hours just from the evergreen content on my channel. Which, that goes kind of hard. Like, some of my shorts that I posted 2 months ago are still pulling in 6, 5, 5, 4, 2K views. And then, like, my VODs are pulling in a couple hundred here and there if it's, like, a good title and thumbnail. Even if the watch time is only, like, 2 minutes. Which means, like, 1, maybe 2 people watched it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think I can actually hit these metrics, hopefully. Wait, I just gotta bzz on my phone. Let me make sure it's not important. I don't even know what it was. I guess it's not important. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna throw that over in the corner. Okay, so you'll have 95 watch hours. I don't know how many my total is, but I'm sure it's nearing 1,000, and I need 3,000. I think I can get there. I think I can get there if I get better with thumbnails and stuff like that. Okay, let's resume.
Write it down for yourself. You can make your life really easy if you just follow the script that you
This is the schedule bit. We just wrote this down.
Another important thing.
Take days off?
I think a lot of you guys don't want to take days off. I think a lot of you guys feel this pull to keep going. You are human.
Maybe I pick a day of the week.
Give yourself the best opportunity to succeed in 5 years. People underestimate what they can do in 5 years.
Let me ask you a question, chat. When he says take days off, does this mean of content things? Like, so if I still have my 9 to 5 I work, but then I just don't do content-y things when I'm home? Or should I actually get, like, a day of the week to take off? What do you all think? Or should it be like an actual day off? I don't know. Because it's 3 million is a monetization for shorts views. I'm not worried about shorts views. I have, like, almost 1,000 of normal views, though, Lissa, because VODs from, like, the Twitch streams and all, those count as watch hours. You mean streaming and content creation? Should a day off be off work completely? That's what I'm asking, Bias. I'm not sure. Maybe, let me make a poll, actually. Poll, does day off mean from streaming or all work? All work, just stream. Boom. Oh my god, I love my bot. Okay, we got 5 minutes for that, and then I'll decide. I'll write in the little quotes for what days off means. But okay, let's hear him.
They overestimate what they can do in 1 year, okay? So if you give yourself a little rest, you'll be a lot more successful in the long term. Are you trying to be a streamer for a year and burn out, and then be like, oh, I can't deal with content creation? Or are you trying to do it, I'm on year 8, okay? Yeah. And you never see a tweet out of me going, oh man, I'm so fucking tired doing this. Because I take time off. I go to Dodgers games, I hang out with my fiance, I do whatever. But I think time off is important. That shit actually matters. It will help you in the long run. It will also help you be a more well-rounded individual. People who stream every day, they become rotted individuals. All right?
XQC.
Experiencing life makes you a better streamer.
Experience life.
Person.
Okay.
This also matters. Do we have a question on that?
Did you start taking days off once you made it big, or when you were still small?
Good note.
Guys, hold on, that's a good question. Did I take days off when I was making it big? Okay, look, it's true that when the number's going up, it is really exciting to ride that wave and do as much as you can to keep it going. It's like what you guys are doing currently with Streamer University. I gotta go live every day. Okay, that's fine. I think it's okay for short periods of time to do that, but make it a short period of time. Recognize, hey, I'm catching this wave. I'm gonna take some time for myself after, all right, to catch up on the life that I haven't been leading because I've been so focused on work. It's really easy for streamers to fall in the trap. You know the trope of like the working husband, barely knows his wife, barely knows his kids, works every day? Streamers do that to themselves all the time. So many streamers have amazing relationships online, offline. They barely talk to the people they stream with.
Kind of rest if you're working a normal job. But everyone's saying all work, though. Everyone's saying all work in the poll, Lissa.
In 10 years, you will not be hearing about them.
What's shaking? My leg. Hello. Hi, Moldy. We're learning.
There's another homework assignment.
Who's your goat? This one. Okay.
I need you guys to be writing down who your streaming goats are. Now, for this specifically, all right, it is important for you to study what you are passionate about, okay? You cannot be a streamer if you do not watch streams. It just doesn't work. You're just not, you don't actually care about the medium. Maybe you just like the idea of being big and successful. Maybe you like the idea of being rich. You'll just never be successful if those are your reasons. You have to truly love streaming to be a big streamer, all right? So what does it mean when I say who's your GOAT? I need you to find streamers in the niche you are in, okay? If you are doing sports, don't put down, you know, Jeffree Star as your GOAT or whatever. Try to make it somebody who's in the same sphere as you.
What is my niche?
So for example, look, everyone knows Anthony Edwards?
No.
All right, Anthony Edwards often says he's inspired by KD. KD, talk to him in an interview, he says he's inspired by Kobe. Kobe obviously inspired by Michael.
I don't know what an Anthony Edwards is, but who, Ludwig is your GOAT? Okay, what is my niche? I think that's just a more difficult question for me to answer. Like, because I kind of switch it around. Oh, but that only happened kind of recently, I think. I don't know. He's a basketball player? Okay, okay. Do you think that I'm like an old school RuneScape streamer? Okay. For you, it's going to be biased, Baez. But I actually... Okay, we're going to end the poll, and I kind of want to make a new one. I kind of want to make another poll. Hmm. What the fuck do you spell, dude? Yes, or like, not exactly. Right? Because like, I stream it sometimes, but I don't know. I think you're light variety. What kind of streamer do you want to be? Lissa, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't think that I can be a streamer that just does one thing, because I will get burnt out if like all of my videos are about one game and all of my streams are about one game. I will hit burnout, and then I will leave that community, and then my entire community will fall apart because I'm not going to be doing what anyone is here for. I feel like you're a good streamer for just chat sessions and simple things. Okay. Okay. Not exactly. But like, I know that people that have come in from RuneScape, for the most part, have been here just for RuneScape. That's completely fine. But it's like, you met the streamer on RuneScape, they play RuneScape, yippee, that's the funny game you like, so you watch it. Of course, like, that's expected. And so their view is going to be much more of like, no, this is just the guy I watch play RuneScape. Versus, like, what I was doing before that, where I'm always switching games and stuff. Streaming doesn't have to be one game sort of thing, but there's not, like MMOs, right? Like, just playing a bunch of MMOs, but, like, a lot of MMOs are really shit. Like, I just don't enjoy them. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know. I feel so bad. Like, for anybody that likes Guild Wars, I tried really hard to get into it. I bought all the little DLC things. I couldn't actually get into it. I'm, like, scared to touch Final Fantasy. I don't know, man. But I don't know what other games I want to play right now besides, like, RuneScape and Overwatch. At the moment, like, there's not other games. I'm not really interested in, like, single-player games or, like, you know, something like RimWorld. But I know that that will come back, and then that'll be, like, all that I want to do. Streaming doesn't have to be one sort of game thing, but you could be considered a chill streamer or skilled gamer. Do you guys think I'm skilled? Do you think I'm, like, a challenge gamer? Like, sure, I did that one challenge to get to Diamond, and, like, I hit it because I'm the GOAT, but, like, would you be interested if I did that for other games, too? Like, if I played League of Legends until I hit, like, Emerald or something, or whatever? I don't even know what the fuck ranks are in that game. They, like, added new ones. Or, like, did the same thing for... I don't know any other good shooter games. Marvel Rivals gives me a headache, so, like, that one's definitely out of the question. But also, Marvel Rivals, I could probably hit, like, Master, Grandmaster, most likely. But that game is just, you hit that with a negative win rate, right? Like, that game's just, do you play enough games, and you'll climb even if you're buns. You think I am skilled? I think you're skilled. Do you think okay, do you think I'm skilled enough? Here's the thing. I don't think I'm skilled enough to be, like... okay, let me... How am I gonna put this? You know how there's streamers where it's like really good streamers are either really entertaining, right? Like Ludwig's great. Well, Ludwig's an anomaly, but like really entertaining, right? Like they just do like great content type stuff. Or there's streamers that you watch that are incredibly boring, like Faker, but they're goated at the game and like they're skilled as hell. So you watch them to learn, kind of a thing, or just like see crazy plays the entire time. Where am I skilled enough or potentially have the potential to be that skilled, to be skilled enough to be that gamer where you would come to be like, this guy's cracked at games, dude. I want to watch them go play Overwatch and just headshot everybody on Widowmaker, or play RuneScape and just like hit Grandmaster or whatever the heck. Just like be crazy. You're asking the wrong people. Okay, but I'm also talking out loud. I'm also talking out loud this show. But I'm curious what you guys think too. You think I'm skilled? Am I like... I think you're going to end up finding more engagement in the entertainment part of it, if that's what you're concerned with. You're skilled. I believe in you. Okay. No, but like, do you think that I have the skill to be like the streamer that people watch to learn things because they're cracked at game? Kind of a bit. Okay, the thing is, the market for streamers that are just really like engaging and cool is like way more saturated than people that are actually just cracked at games. So I think if I'm cracked enough, right, or if I like lock in enough, there's potential in both. I don't think one's actually greater than the other, especially in streaming. For stuff like content creation aside from that, maybe not. Also, people love VODs. Like if I get sponsored on like those VOD review channels or whatever, holy shit. I think people would want to learn from you because of how vocal you are about your approach to things. You explained your process behind it very well. Okay, using some big words. Dumb it down a little bit. Shit. I think this is just because I don't know what I'm passionate about. You yap good? Okay, I mean, I'll stick to yapping. You don't need to be cracked for people to want to learn from you. But I need to be cracked to not feel like a bozo who's like, "Hi, I'm shit teaching crap how to play," you know? Like if I'm gonna try to have people learn from me, then I need to be good at the thing I'm doing. You could go the educational route. Right, but then I need to be good. Am I good enough to do that? I think that's the main thing. I don't know. I think I have too much self-doubt right now. Blind leading the blind type stuff. Exactly. Like if you're bronze, you're not going to get a gold player to coach you. Where's that going to go? You're going to get hard stick silver. Like, come on. And like I don't know, man. I don't know. I do consume a lot of the content from like teachy people, but typically they have a portfolio of like, here's 9 games I was top 10 in the world at. Now I'm your coach because I'm washed and 35 years old, you know? Not everyone wants to be taught by a grandmaster. Smart people don't want to get taught by someone who's good at the game. I'll put it that way. Maybe that's crazy. Maybe I'm calling somebody out with that. But like, I don't know. I mean, I could probably teach like a true like I could probably teach a shitter how to get a little bit better. Like I could probably teach Lissa how to climb out of bronze. Oh shit. Call out. You can do a series of like teaching me to play ranked LOL Hardstuck Wood 5, by the way. Ranked League of Legends. Oh dude, no, I'm iron in League of Legends. I'm really bad. Could be the watch me so you know what not to do type thing. I am not a bad enough gamer. Like, it would just be me faking it the whole time. And I feel like that's pretty disingenuous. And, like, people can tell. People can tell when I'm just, like, faking being so shit for their entertainment kind of a thing. You know what I mean? Like, I can tell when streamers are, like, purposely being bad to just be like, oh my god, like, I'm just a silly e-girl. I don't know what I'm... Oh, shoot, I'm dead again. Like, I can tell when that shit's just fake. So I don't know if I can go the whole watch me so you know what not to do type thing entirely. You break down game in fantastic ways. You help me a lot in Arc Raiders. I'm shit at Arc Raiders, but okay. You don't have to be the best in the world to teach. Okay, I got you. I see your point. Exactly, that's what I think would be a good draw, wanting to learn from Void. Okay. That's a good point. And you know what? There's also that whole thing of, like, being bad and trying to explain something means that you're going to get a lot of comments and engagement from people actuallying the fuck out of you. So I guess that's like free engagement and revenue right there, right? And exposure. I could just be a really shit player trying to teach people a game, and then people just come in and be like, you're bad. And where you're bad at something, you could be like, and this is how it's done, and showcase someone who can do what you can't. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Or like, there's a lot of channels that will like break down pro play. They can't play like that, but they can break it down, but they're like silver in the game, but they understand the game really well. That's what coaches are. Okay, all right, all right, all right. So you think that my niche is more so of like maybe teaching ish. Slash explaining like game mechs well. You break down game mechanics like I did myself. Spend a few hours calculating what race gives the most cash per minute. What the fuck are we talking about? What? Please tell me I read that wrong. What? You could break down game mechanics like I did it myself. Like I spent a few hours calculating what race gives the most cash per minute so you can level the passes. Are you a what? That's crazy. Yeah, so when I spawned, I made sure to choose this specific, like, take off my clothes. What is happening? What professional? What is happening? What? I feel like I missed. Something. I think we lost the plot. I think we lost the plot. Oh no. Lissa makes a compelling question. Jesus. Oh, do whatever you want, Lissa. Do whatever you want. As long as you're not live and doing that. All right. Don't be getting cracked on stream like certain VTubers allegedly. Your song said "Take off my clothes." Oh, I have no idea. That is so background in the background for me. I don't even know what's happening. I just have it there as like, you know, it could be Skibbity Toilet playing. You said I should get naked and go live. That's not Jesus Christ. On Fansly, go for it. I don't know. Listen, you make a compelling argument. The nipple spinners? What are we doing, dude? Holy shit. Alright, I gotta rein it in. So teaching-ish, like, explaining game X well, okay. So, but do you think I'm like a guide tuber? Like, I'd be like, hey gamers! Welcome to my YouTube channel! Today we're going to fight the, Tombs of a Masket. Or just get naked? You're gonna go live and break down y point 99999 repeating is equivalent to 1. Okay, I mean, and like that's an example, Moldy, of having like a wrong opinion, right? And just like, you know, yeah, it's like it's a good example of that. And then just how people engage with it. That's true. For 8 hours, obviously. No, 4 to 6. Ludwig said 4 to 6. Remember, gamers, if you play Farah, I hate you, and your dad left for a reason. Yo, Alyssa, you just got called out. You just got called the fuck out. Oh my god. Are we playing Overwatch later? I feel like we're gonna do like a group Overwatch game instead of training agility in RuneScape. Do you want to be a guide streamer? Okay. This is the part where I think I'm lacking in understanding myself, I think. Because like, do I like guide streamers? I love Gnome Monkey's content. If you watch RuneScape, you know who I'm talking about. If not, let me explain it. He breaks down PVM encounters in RuneScape. And he does so in such a beautiful, magnificent way that I really, really, really enjoy. So, like, I actually watch that content. Maybe that's a sign of something I should try to do. Mayhap. Because I kind of hated just doing video game updates and guides only. I mean, yeah, I probably wouldn't do only that. Okay, here's another thing that I do need to bring up. My shorts are going to be a lot of me working with indie game companies and showcasing their games, because that is going to make this a sustainable path for me to potentially actually focus on and take a little bit more full time. So that's going to be a large portion of my shorts. Unfortunately or fortunately, it means I get to experience new games and explain those game mechanics. Holy shit, you're onto something, Lissa. I think you're onto something. I think you might be onto something. Okay. See, I think I'm really Okay. Lissa, shut up before you tell me that I'm asking the wrong people this. But for anybody that's watched me play like a single player game before, is it really that engaging? Because, okay, here's what I've noticed. Objectively. You're asking the wrong... Shut... And Fend, it did clip. The ID and link thing don't work, and I don't know why, but it did clip, so don't worry, it's clipped. But, I've made like single player type content before, and I noticed that my viewership goes like from, oh, you can't see my mouse. It goes from, being like maybe 10 to being like 4 average, right? Like it just dies. And I feel like I'm not that engaging, or like that's probably a really weak part of my content, for sure. Probably. I'm telling you, break down game mechanics because it's something that everyone can find useful, and you can add your own twist when you get to, like, for engagement. Yeah, no, I'll try that. I'll try that for sure. It hath been written. But like, I don't know. Do you guys like when I play like a really long game? Like when I played Oblivion. Oblivion is actually, that one was actually pretty popular. A lot of people really liked Oblivion, but it's because I'm also, talking to their youth when I play the remaster of that game. Completely wrong. By the way, I like Bum Rush the story because I didn't want to get burnt out like what happens when I played Skyrim. I never completed Skyrim's story. Oblivion, I can say I actually beat though. I just hardly did any of the side content. Hmm. All right. I mean, I'll go with my niche kind of thing is going to be like explaining game mechanics and all. How often do you break games? I don't think I break games that often. I don't think I don't think I could be like the person that finds glitches. No way. No way. Like take advantage of game mechanics. Oh, no, to the point of exploiting. I do like doing that. I do that. Or at least to where it seems like it's exploiting because of how overpowered it is. Like min-maxing. I do min-max quite a bit. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Min-maxing. I think you do some crazy min-max stuff, and that's really funny. True. So games where I can do that, like RimWorld and that kind of stuff. Yeah. All right. And I am interested in these kind of games. I think having this in mind, using this as a jumping off point, hi Maxi, I think that my GOAT, first of all, is going to be... I already mentioned them. Gnome Monkey, for sure, is one of them. I mean, they're a really good RuneScape content creator, and they're amazing at explaining things. Like, really good. So, they're definitely one of the GOATs. I need 2 more, and I think I'm gonna have to, like, go watch a ton more content in this kind of a niche and figure out who I like. Yeah. For sure, because I do find that content very fun. I do. You don't really have to do a video or content, like, here's how you do it. You just sort of do it. Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, then that's where we're gonna be. That's where we'll leave off with for now, and I'm gonna try to come up with 2 more, like, after stream. That's gonna take some more research.
Most of you probably don't know who David Thompson is.
You can't stand No Monkey's Effect personally? What do you mean? What does that mean? The No Monkey's Effect? Besides, like, his opinion is everybody's opinion. I do notice that happens sometimes. I only watch his stuff, how he talks. Oh, affect. Oh, okay. I won't change the way that I speak. But I do like how he breaks things down. Like, I watched his TOA. I watched like 3 or 4 of his TOA videos, and I think that they're pretty well put together for it being done live on stream as well. Like, really cracked at explaining
that's the domino
things.
piece that started it all. He inspired Michael Jordan to be the player he is. We stand on the shoulders.
I know what you mean though. He does have a very particular way of talking.
I'm gonna give you a few examples of people who I like right now. And so when I ask you to write down these goats for this homework assignment, I want you to write down 3 people.
Okay.
And why? What about their content
Why?
do you find so alluring? So I'm gonna give you examples so you can do this easier. Joe Bart, king of the content funnel. We'll talk about the content funnel a bit later. Okay? RDC, they're probably kings of authenticity in streaming.
I love the way he explains mechanics. I mean, that's my thing for No Monkey.
Right? Especially
It's really good at
because there's such,
communicating.
like, Mr. Beastification, of like big grand events or whatever.
At least
People
for
like
my
authenticity.
silly brain.
A friend group who are actual real life friends. Can't get much better than that. And then Katie B, she's funnier than I'll ever be. So honestly, I'll watch funny people to hopefully pick up a
That
thing
I
or
got
two.
it. I think I'm
So
funny.
that's
Am
an
I funny?
example of a few goats. I need you guys for your homework. All right, this is it.
All right.
Your homework today. Write down your 3 goals.
3 goals.
It can be 3 or more.
Oh, never mind. Or more. Okay. Your goats are Markiplier, PewDiePie, and Mark Zuckerberg. Wild.
What did you just say? Is that Lacey?
What do you? Why? Why for each of them? Tell me why.
You didn't like the vibe.
Tell him to be allowed to
Can you go out, yell him, and tell him to go see Dean Sinat on my behalf?
Ooh.
Right now, baby, go yell him. Hey, Lacey. Dean Sinat right now. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. You are.
That's Filthy Frank. That's
You
a
are 30
Filthy Frank
minutes late to
knockoff. Listen,
Friends. Can't get much better than that.
this is truly uncalled
And
for.
She's funnier than I'll.
Am I going crazy?
I'll watch funny people to hope.
It kind of is. Yeah, I think one of his goats is Filthy Frank.
That's an example of a few goats. I need you
He
guys for
dresses
your
up in
homework.
funny outfits and
Alright,
copies
this
his
is it.
voice.
Your homework today.
I think it's too much of
Write
one of
down
his
your 3
goats.
goals.
Because he's wearing a Batman
It can be 3
Robin
or more.
outfit costume right now.
What did you just say? Is that Lacey?
Yeah, he didn't like the vibe.
You didn't like the vibe.
Tell him to be allowed to
Can you go out, yell him, and tell him to go see Dean Sinat on my behalf?
Oh my god.
Right now, baby, go yell him. Hey, Lacey. Dean Sinat right now. I'm not playing. I'm not
See,
playing.
yeah.
You are,
It just is,
you
dude.
are 30 minutes late to class.
Also, isn't he famous already?
That's even a better reason.
I have no idea. Zuck has good barbecue sauce recommendations, though. What is his recommendation?
All right, close the door, better.
Sweet Baby Ray's. All right, that's a pretty solid suggestion. At least it's not the McDonald's one.
All right, there's 3 things. I'm only checking for 2. First one, I need your
That's
goals.
my
I need
recommendation.
3 for the end of the year. I need you to think about the schedule. I don't need to see what your schedule is, but start thinking of an ideal schedule.
All right, I'll write up my
And then
schedule.
finally, write down your 3 goats and why they are your goats. What
3
you
goats and
admire
why. I gotta find
about
2
them.
more goats,
And I
chat.
wanna
We're going to go to a petting
actually
zoo.
Take a few right now. Does anyone have some goals that they can share with the
We're gonna
class?
find some.
Bonnie, please. What's a goal?
I already shared my goals. What their goals?
I do struggle with that a little bit.
There's imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
What does that mean exactly?
Just be more confident.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how about we...
Oh god.
Hey, then it's working, Lissa.
I'll let it slide.
Hey, that was the
I think,
cameraman's
Bonnie, a
phone.
good way to
Hold on,
phrase
hold on. That was the
goals
cameraman's
are
phone.
Things you can make actions on, right? So lose the imposter syndrome is hard because it's
It's
a little
okay. He's working
open-ended.
hard.
So maybe write down things you appreciate about yourself every day. You know, like building confidence
Get your
in
patch.
ways that you can make tangible actions towards, as opposed to hurting yourself in your own goal. In your own goal, you've labeled that you have imposter syndrome. But if we were to make our goal, hey, I'm gonna say like, you know, things I appreciate about myself in the world and the friends that I have in my life, then that works towards your goal without phrasing your goal in a negative way.
Oh, phrase it in a positive way. Got it. I got lost.
Come back. What you got?
Oh, to lose weight.
To lose weight?
Big.
Why do you lose weight?
Because I'm fat.
Now, are you saying you're fat, or do you feel bad when you walk around?
No, I mean, I feel like I can.
Are people calling you fat? Does Chat call you fat?
Just check all you fat.
What the fuck is that? You are not that fat?
You're not that fat. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's what I said.
Alright, I think that's a good goal. I think personal goals are great. What you got back there?
Grow my clothing brand and sell about 10,000 for the first year.
Grow your
Clothing brand and
10,000
10K sales,
in the first
okay.
year? I like that. What's the clothing brand name?
OLVR, Oliver.
Have you dropped a drop yet?
Not yet. I'm getting samples August 10th.
OLVR.
I like
Okay.
it. All right, what's your
I
goal?
think.
make
I
more
don't know.
art, learn how to spend time off, and more technology free time. And AJ, you lost so much weight. Don't call yourself fat.
I like that.
I'm gonna steal one of those,
It's important.
but
with
put it in my
goals.
schedule.
Let's get a little more specific. Make more art is open-ended. It can be one of those goals that you're like.
I'm putting tech free time in my schedule.
So I don't know what
Yoink.
specific art do you make?
Well, that's the thing. I do all art. I'm all medium. So it's just more like
I'm all medium.
reconnect with
I
it,
do
like,
all
okay,
the
more
art.
specifically, reconnect with it off stream. Because now I have such
I like
a
that.
streaming mindset that I'm like, okay, now how can I structure this art to be funny and interesting for a stream to keep my viewership going?
So why
I
not
need to like
say,
cut that off.
hey,
True.
I'm taking Fridays off now. That's a day where I can work on myself, and I can also.
Boom,
do
that's a day off too.
It's so easy to like when you see a wave that you want to be like, oh, I need to ride this one. Because I feel like there's always I have random lucky moments where I'm like, okay, I'm taking this one.
Yeah, but I think it's all right. I think the day off won't kill you. But or even if it's a morning or whatever it is, I mean, you can fit it in. How about an example of some goats? Who here has a goat in mind? Someone they really like, someone who thinks great. That
Alright, now we
inspires
can
them?
steal a
Yeah.
goat.
Extra Emily.
Extra Emily, and why?
I like her.
Driving?
Why?
I'm just playing.
Driving.
I'm just playing. I like extra Emily too.
My car is total too, but that's not the point.
My car's totaled too. That's crazy.
She just does like solo streams. I do the same thing where I just travel.
In IRL?
Yeah, I'm about to do a Europe tour solo. Just me and my camera.
And the confidence she has walking in those places.
Yeah.
I think that's great. Mr. Keem.
This is no glaze.
Can't say me, I will go next.
Agent Zero. He's the best variety streamer ever, alright?
Cocky for saying not me.
He's so cocky for
So
that.
what do you mean by that?
He did say this is no glaze, so I can see why he said that.
Immaculate IRL content. He's an amazing gamer, and he's a Reacts king.
I would say what he does better. What does he do better than Lyric?
Chat, do I react to videos
I
well?
watch a lot of lyrics.
Am I a React streamer? Hold on, wait. Real question.
What's he do better than me?
What's he do better
This is
than
not a competition, Ludwig. I know the answer. I want to see if he knows the answer.
Well, I will say this. He is the Professor of the Year of 2025, so.
I think the only reason I'm pushing you on this is when I want you to mention your GOAT, I need you to really know who they are.
Are you a bit of a React streamer? Am I good at it?
Better, I would say, is.
Or am I just watching silently and
So
no
he has
input?
a group, AMP, and they make content together regularly, and I don't know if
Batman's
you have, like,
back.
a group. Maybe you have like the yard or something.
I think, and Agent, you can back me up. I think what Agent does better than almost anyone is the thoughtfulness of his segments.
I agree.
I think he ideates probably more than almost any other streamer. And
Ideation
the
is
segments that come
important.
out of that
Write
are
that
much
in
more
here.
creative, pound for pound. Okay, as opposed to someone like me or Lyric, who are much more desktop focused, or an IRL streamer who's too scared to try out desktop. Agent will push boundaries in the expressiveness about his ideas. Okay, so that's what I would spot for you. Do you agree with me on that?
What does FLSR mean?
All right, let's get one final one. We're gonna go next after that. We have not heard from you yet.
Hi, I'm Tatum Biddick. My goal, I would say, is to become like the first female athlete in this kind of industry. I play softball, so I don't really know many athletes in general that sit here and stream like this and make it here. So especially females. So that's my goal.
Okay, I like that.
True,
You're trying to
true.
develop a niche then. I like that. All right.
I don't know any big fitness creators that are also big streamers, but like, you know, like big YouTubers and stuff. Yeah.
Please don't tell Dean Sinat. Get your homework. Let's go. We'll be back.
You interrupted class. Get out and don't come back.
Damn.
All right, see y'all.
What's the count of it?
Okay. Were those the people who are dressed as the fucking?
Lorax.
Okay.
Yeah.
They got a character for every day. That's fun.
She was somebody else earlier.
Yeah, he was.
Today,
It was Victor earlier.
guys, show of hands. Did anyone here not write something down?
Chat. Type 1 in chat. Type 1 in chat if you didn't write something down, okay? I'll give you guys 30 seconds for this. If you didn't write something down, put a 1 in chat. I don't care if you don't want to be a streamer or anything. Still put a 1 in chat. You can't write? I don't care. Put a 1 in chat. You can type. You're typing in chat. You can write. 1. Okay, Lissa, you wrote something down? 2. Yeah, 2 if you didn't. Sure. 2 if you didn't. Virtue, you're a content creator. 6, 7, Katsugen. Door. Go see Dean Sinat. Okay, all right. 6, 7. All right, Lissa, you too. Okay, so I mean, by Virtue, I know that you make content. By the way, huge shout out to Virtue. Huge shout out to Virtue before they get owned. You didn't hear that from me though. Virtue make a really cool game. If you like game development or just want to see what goes on in the minds of the people that make games that are enjoyable and fun, go give Virtue a peep. Yes, go click the follow button. It's at the top of the screen. But for all of those of you who didn't write something down,
Not put down their goals. My genuine advice at this point, and I do not say this with malice in my heart, you should probably quit streaming.
I know I just shouted Virtue out, but now they're quitting streaming, so never mind.
I do not think you are cut out for what it takes to be a full-time streamer if you are not willing to put the work in right now to do
Way ahead of you, Ludwig. Damn.
laying out the goals for what you want for yourself.
R.I.P.
I don't
Bias.
care if you guys are successful. I'm a multi-millionaire. My life is awesome. But if you don't care for your own life and your own success, then who can? Who is supposed to? All right?
True.
Don't get me wrong. I would love to see it in 3 years. If you didn't write
Thank you, shout out, you're welcome.
online, you didn't write the goals down, even though I told you to do it. I told you to put down who your goats were, what your goals were.
I wrote one.
If you didn't
I'm
do
almost
any of
there.
that, then you probably won't want to spark stream. You probably won't want to
I did
come
some.
up with these things and be the streamer that you hope to be.
Chad, I think I'm doing my homework pretty well.
Yeah, you can use the bathroom.
Can I use the bathroom?
The signal is low-key ass in here.
Huh?
She's been effing the whole
It's
time.
awful everywhere in this building.
Yeah, I think it's just awful everywhere. Look, at any moment you guys can leave. I don't care.
How long has it been? It's been 27 minutes. There was a study done to find like optimal. Can you use the bathroom as well? No, sit down. There was an there were like studies done to find optimal class time length, and I forget what they came up with, honestly, and I don't want to try to remember, but I just find it interesting that around like the 25, 27 minute mark, there's a lot of like more distraction and people are less like locked. If anyone can find, go to WebMD or whatever it's called, the like Google Scholarly, and look up like optimal class length studies. There's like a number. It's under an hour. I know that. I think it's around this like time too, which is pretty interesting. If you didn't write anything down, fries go in the bag. Damn.
I feel like we were talking about more high-level things,
Let me up the
things that you
quality.
can work on for your life, whatever. All right, I know a lot of you guys are already successful streamers on Twitch, but if you do not know, this is some generic advice that I think is applicable to everyone.
All right,
I think we
take
all know
notes.
this. You cannot grow on Twitch. We know this, right? There's no discoverability.
Cannot grow on Twitch.
We've heard about this. We've heard about this ad nauseum. And so what do? You go to other platforms. Maybe you make YouTube videos, whatever. I try to prove this. I made a video asking whether...
Oh, I watched this
Twitch is
video.
real. I went live on a secret channel, and I waited to see how long it would take for me to get viewership.
He got nothing.
Okay, usually when I go live, I get 10 to 20,000 viewers.
Damn.
I was live for 4 hours. I didn't get a single viewer.
Damn.
I didn't even get a bot. That was fucked up. If you were to go live on Kai Sinat's channel and Kai were to go live on your channel, you would have more viewers on his channel than he would on yours. That's just how the platform of Twitch works. It is dog shit in that sense, yeah?
You stream a lot on YouTube. What do you think of like YouTube Live's discoverability?
I think we're having a whole class on YouTube, I think tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
YouTube Live's discoverability is worse.
So chat, next Tuesday, we're going to get a class on YouTube.
It could be, because YouTube gets a lot
More
more
about
money
class
from people
size than
videos from
length?
live
No,
streams.
there's
You're not
stuff for
Twitch live
length.
streams.
There is.
They do occasionally.
I remember, the reason I remember this is because in college I was doing a report on stuff like that for one of the week's homeworks, and I like found a couple studies, so I know that they're out there. They're
But
somewhere.
not nearly to the extent that somebody like TikTok does, where you get the live stream, you're like, why do they keep fucking pushing me live streams? And then you accidentally click, and then you're in the live stream hell, and then you have to close out. Like a platform like TikTok's a lot better at pushing live streams than YouTube. YouTube doesn't really do it because it doesn't pay them the big bucks. And they're scared
True.
to fuck with the moneymaker, which is VODs. All right. So, question for y'all. How many hours should you stream a day?
4 to 6.
Go.
8 to 12.
All right,
No.
love it. What you got?
Wait, a day?
How many hours you stream a day?
Personally, or are you saying?
How many hours should you stream?
I think 2 to 4.
Okay. Who else?
He already said 4 to 6. I cheated.
Okay. Anyone else got an answer? We kind of got a full range there.
I would agree with 4 as well.
4 to 6.
4 to 6? All right.
Something interesting. Every 2 hours, a streamer's stream tends to get a little bit of a bump because Twitch like shoves them a little bit every 2 hours in like their algo. It's like a weird little thing.
I like that. I think
So it's good to go 4 hours and then a little bit longer because you get like 2 bumps during your stream. At least that's something that
you guys
happens.
in the
Or at
middle
least
spot
this is
is
what happened like 8
way
months ago.
too long. You are wasting your time. And this is about efficiency of time.
What was
okay?
that face?
You can stream 12 hours, you'll make more money, you'll get more subs, you'll get more followers, whatever. But the efficiency of your time just
Okay,
isn't
it's not
there.
efficient.
Because
Gotcha.
Twitch is not going to help you grow as a creator. You are basically cashing in on the audience you currently have. This is a 6-hour stream of mine. All right, this is from June 11th. This is one of my best streams ever. I'm going to ask you guys right now. This is a little bit of a trick question. Why is this one of my best streams ever? You take a look at, I have all the metrics out for you. This is my YouTube analytics, this is my Twitch analytics.
Because of the watch time?
Because of the watch time, okay, what you got?
I think you're just very consistent.
Consistency, all right.
I mean, your title says Game with Friends. Maybe it was a big collaborative event, so it drew a lot of viewers to your channel.
Okay.
You mathed it out. It's more like 2 hours and 45 minutes to get Twitch to push your stream out. Okay.
Okay.
Something like
you
that.
are
Something like
close.
that.
What you got?
You made, you upped your average viewers?
Yeah,
No
by
reason.
100. It's marginal. All right. Just real quick by show of hands, who self-describes himself as a clip farmer? AKA, who goes live? Who can get a bunch of clips? You can throw them on Instagram, TikTok.
I feel like I
whatever,
can't get good clips
and
when I
they do very
stream
well, but
often.
maybe
I don't
on
know.
Stream, you're used to getting like 100, 200 viewers, a smaller number than the amount of views your clips get. Does that sound familiar to anyone? Is anyone really thriving on clips, but it's not, transferring?
I mean,
to long
I
form?
definitely, yeah. Like,
All right.
clips or just
What
like
you guys
shorts
are
in
really
general
good
that I
at
make, they don't
is
transfer
streaming
that well.
one clip. You probably, it's second nature. You probably have gone through a stream, hit the moment, knew, oh, that's the clip that I'll post later, and then gone through the rest of your stream. I am old school. They did not have clips. Okay, they deadass didn't even have short form. So what I did is I streamed for the YouTube video. I would create a segment in my stream. The entire stream would be me recording the YouTube video live. Okay? For example, I have the rarest Pokemon box. Today I'm going to open it up. We're going to see what's inside. Very clear expectation of the context of what's going to be happening in the stream. Later on, I'll have an editor edit that. Think of your streams as recording sessions. That's all they are. So what's the ideal amount of time to stream? I would say, how many segments can you get out of the stream? You're probably not going to get 8 to 12 hours a
So
segment.
stream like you're
I cap out
doing
around
recording
4.
segments for a YouTube
why is
video.
this my best stream?
Interesting idea.
These are all the segments that I got out of it. Real quick, this is the revenue. This is going to be for later. This is the revenue.
No, show me the segments. Then I want to pause on it.
Okay, just keep that in mind. That's not a flex. Just keep that in mind. This is the content that I got out of it. Okay. So we had 3 VODs. It's got 14K. 178K, 140K.
Shit, I can't see with the quality.
320K, a million.
All right, we'll just go off what he's
I got
explaining.
over
Holy
500
shit,
mil
that's
in a mil.
bad.
Okay. All right, that's all from
And it's
one
on
stream.
1080p. It's just
One
like
6-hour stream, I got
the
all
native
of that,
quality.
Okay, that's the 5,500. That's how much a stream made. If I streamed double, I might have made 7K. This is how much all that content made.
Holy moly.
Cloverfield
All
camera
that
for this was a
content made
choice.
25,000. That is
I don't know what that
separate from
means.
the
I don't know
stream
cameras like
revenue, by the
that.
Straight on one stream.
way. 30 bands from one stream. 30 bands from one stream, 5/6 of which is from the stuff that comes out of the stream afterwards. This is called the content funnel.
24K?
This
Whoa,
is why
I want to
being
make
a streamer
$24.
is so valuable. Because when you stream, you can turn that stream into a YouTube
Oh,
video.
okay.
You can
Gotcha.
have a thriving VOD channel. You can get amazing clips that are driving people to different sites.
Instead
maybe
of
long form,
mounting
maybe
it.
short form,
I don't think
whatever.
that's a great spot to mount it here.
When it comes to like playing this, because I've
Okay, actually, I think that this is the right choice. I think it's more engaging. I think it keeps your eyes more engaged when the camera's like moving back and forth like that. If this was just mounted in the back of the classroom static, I think it would be a lot harder to watch. For the target audience of brain-rotted streamers.
played with this a little bit myself.
So I kind of like it. I think I agree with the choice.
Can you close the door on him?
Have you ever tried, or do you still like kind of make scripts in a way, like before, like?
Remember the stand there is a better setup?
Really make sure that you talk about or you say. Have you ever like been like, okay, this is what for this segment?
Who you calling brain rotted? Us.
For
Not everyone there has a mount though. Like some are just camera people chilling. But I see what you're saying. But I think this is actually pretty good because it gets that back and forth. Like it's either this. I'm gonna rewind to it because I was talking over him. It's either this or like 2 cameras set up where you're just tabbing between the two, kind of like a podcast. But I don't know. I think this gets the
You
job
can
done
get
pretty
amazing
well.
clips that are driving people to different sites. Maybe
You watch a
longer
lot of
videos,
lectures
whatever.
though, not like stream as much, so it's biased.
Because I've tried and played with this a little bit myself. I kind of wonder, do you ever like?
Banner, can you close the door on him?
Have you
Close the
ever?
door on him.
No, I'm not.
Have you ever tried, or do you still like kind of make scripts in a way, like before, like say you have something that you want to really make sure that you talk about or you say? Have you ever like been like, okay, this is what for this segment I have?
Do you make scripts for your streams? Okay, you're probably right. Target audience, first readability.
Yeah, for the long form.
Again, I know nothing,
but
that's just like my thought.
Ultimately, the question here is,
We could both be
do
right.
you have scripts for your segments? No, I just have rough segments that I know are going to happen. So this stream,
Rough
I set
segments.
up
Got it.
a Mentor Chameleon
Yeah.
with
Don't
some
like
friends
completely script
that I knew
things
would
out.
hit because I knew the group was really good because Northern Lion was in it and he's electric. Okay, I had planned to watch the CoffeeZilla video because the Lego scandal it's like a big drama. It's a hot topic. A lot of people want to hear about it. And CoffeeZilla is like the investigative guy.
No one person. No, only one person can ever be right. Oh my god.
And that one was a little more freeform, but it's a structured stream that I have set up that people are familiar with. And so I knew I was going to do all three of these concepts going in. Okay, and that was my game plan. I'm not as good of a clip farmer as other people, so I just have an editor and I say, find it. Find the diamonds for me, because I'm not good at it. A lot of you guys are really good at this part. So what do you do if you're good at this part? How do I get better long form? This is all you're working on now. This is all we're focused on now. You know how to get the clip. Why do we have to worry about it? You already know how to do it. So let's improve the other part of our game. Okay, I used to be dog shit at recording offline videos, which is weird. I would think, live streaming, I'd be good at it. I made another channel that was only offline recordings just to work on that skill.
Interesting.
Now I'm electric at it. I feel great about it. You're good at getting clips?
Yeah.
So let's get good at this. This is what you're working on now. Long form. So we're thinking about segments on stream that would turn into good YouTube videos. You have to study that game. You have to study people who do it. You have to do things that are authentic to yourself. But this is a content funnel. In your live streams, you should not just be getting clips. You should not just be getting long form videos. You should be getting everything. You get everything in one.
Good question. So I know me 25,000.
Yeah, 25K?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. And
What's the question?
how much do you spend
Don't
on
just
those
get clips,
videos
get everything.
every
Got
week?
it.
Well, I'll do a class on that tomorrow, going through all my finances. I have a company of about 15 people. My expenses are like $250,000 a month, or excuse me,
Holy
$250,000 a month. About.
shit.
So it's hard to say because
That's
it's not
big
like
business.
individually catered towards this stream. It's not like the clipper gets paid necessarily for just this, like they're a full-time employee. So, but I'll have a better breakdown tomorrow, and that class will be available online. I can send it to you.
All right, so look, would you agree that when you stream versus make a YouTube video, there's like a different flair or like a flavor to it? So do you have any tips for when you use your stream to make a video, how to edit that well to do well on YouTube?
Okay, the question was, you think videos are better when they are recorded than when they are streamed?
No, I think it's a different feel.
That's a
It's
statement.
different feel. So I think what it requires is a little love after the stream. So the stream is hard because you're live. You can't always contextualize things. You don't always know what the moment is that needs repackaging later on. VO will help you get the feel of the live stream feeling like an offline recording. That's the value of VO. Because you can basically carry through boring moments to moments that are more exciting. You can do a new intro now that you have the knowledge of what happened. Okay, so I think it comes down to voiceover.
Okay,
giving your editors more
voiceover
ammo
to
make a
show.
better product.
Got it.
Any other questions on the content funnel? A lot of you guys chit-chatting back there for how bad you are at YouTube. I've seen it.
Damn.
Okay?
Damn.
Chit-chat for how bad you are at YouTube. I'm just saying, sometimes it is really easy to just focus on the thing you are good at. Let's improve the thing we are bad at. Some of you here don't even have YouTube channels.
I'm bad at all of
Through
it.
all of your channels. We don't even have YouTube channels, or we haven't uploaded.
Reminds
in
you of
4
one of your
months.
actual goats?
That is not
Guy who
acceptable.
make a channel, get
Here's the
100,
deal, guys.
200k subs
You
and
are
delete
not
the channel
just
because he
competing against
didn't like
other
having a
small
big
streamers.
chat. Damn.
You are competing
That's a goat
against
right there.
every streamer.
Voice Critical does a
You need to be
great
better
job
than
at
the
mixing
biggest
VO with his
streamers
stream
to getting the
videos.
attention of viewers. All right, I have good news for you.
I've only ever seen Voice
Most
Critical do
streamers
like
are
React
absolute
stuff.
dog shit. Most streamers
stream,
are absolute
for the
dog
most
shit
part.
legacy streamers who boot up a game and just kind of coast and they're multimillionaires and they're not providing new things.
Mission
So if you're
Critical
hungrier,
is good at that kind of
you're willing to
stuff.
work on the
Yeah.
stuff you're not good at, you can
Ludwig's
replace
past the
someone.
point where he could just disappear
Okay?
and for a
It's
year
not-
and
it's
continue to
not
make racks.
negotiable.
That's
You have
true.
to be doing
Bias.
long form videos. You have to be working on clips. And you can do it slow. I know it's expensive. It's hard to get all the editors for it, whatever. You can do it slow, but make it something you are actively working on. Any other questions? Okay, I want to leave you guys with a quote here. This is from Abe Lincoln. Give me 6 hours to cut a tree and I'll spend 4 sharpening the axe. What's the connection there, Marlon?
The connection is you're sharpening the tool instead of the.
Dude.
You're building the skill.
The connection here is we're spending 4 hours
No, but that's me,
figuring
Bias.
out what we're gonna do on the stream, so then our stream can be the most successful stream it can be, right? We don't spend 6 hours just going live because you had 6 hours available. It would be genuinely more valuable if you had 8 hours to go live to spend 4 hours figuring out what you're gonna do and then 4 hours doing it than just being live for 8 hours. Some of you guys stream too much. We gotta be streaming less. And it doesn't mean we're taking the time off. It means we're actively taking that time to be thinking about what we're gonna do on stream. Okay? And every big streamer does this. Sometimes they have help, which makes it a lot easier for them because they got capital, they got money to do it. If you do not have that, then your time is your capital, and you have to use that time to set up your streams the best you can. Guys, that is the end of my class. You guys have any questions for me? You have any questions you would like to go over? It can be about anything.
Do we want to watch question time? Do we want to watch Q&A time? Still actually doing something during the starting stream segment? Wow. What?
Should every stream? No. Maybe the stream you thought was going to
Maybe I should do something. I usually use that time to get ready because I'm always late. Even if your questions are good. Okay.
For a sponsor, you don't want to make that a video. I'm doing a Twitch Rivals event. God knows I'm not making that into a YouTube video. I'm playing Valorant for 7 hours. And the light of day will never see that, but I will still do it. It just won't be a YouTube video. Agent, what you got?
Okay.
On like how you spend your time on a day-to-day.
Oh, that's a good
I'm going back to
question.
my schedule, but this is pretty honest. This is pretty honest to what I do almost every day, Monday through Friday. I mean, weekends are more variable because I got events or whatever.
Wake up, me time, stream for 5 hours.
On days I'm not streaming, I don't know, I'm just fucking big chilling. I think I'm streaming probably 6 days a week, maybe like 2 to 4 hours, really. Like I'm not doing long streams. Okay, I stream maybe 3 to 5 is more accurate, but like I think I've streamed 90 hours in the last month.
That's not that much.
I probably spent another 90 hours thinking about what I was gonna do, but it's 90 hours total. Yeah, what's up?
Like, you have set out days, or you just kind of you go with the whatever 6 days that week is allowing you to.
They're not necessarily like concrete like that, because I think as a streamer, you probably notice you have to be malleable. Maybe you're called to an event here, there. So it's more so about like, okay, I know I got to take a day off or whatever, as opposed to Wednesdays I'm off. What you got? Another question?
Okay, so I've been stuck for a long time in the night shift. So my viewers peak between 2 to 6 a.m. Eastern time. And I've tried to transition to earlier times, but my viewers just don't transition well because most of them are overseas. What's the best way to transition?
Just do it. Stick to it. Just do it. Stick to it. You're not going to get those viewers to switch their schedules, most likely. You're just going to have to get new viewers in that new time zone. But if that's the time zone you want to be in it, be in it.
Just do it. Lissa, you don't want to be a morning streamer anymore? Man, just do it.
People were like, oh,
Fuck
you
it.
cannot stream in the 4 p.m. time
Just do it.
because all the
Just
big
do it.
streamers are there. That's bullshit. Just pick whatever's best.
I know
for
you've been
you.
battling with what
Okay,
time you want to
believe in
actually
yourself,
stream.
make it catered around what you are
Just
trying
do
to
it.
to thrive. You do not have to cater around other people in that sense. I just don't personally believe in that. I think it's fine to just have confidence that you will succeed in this new time slot, and I think time will show that whatever losses
It's more than
you have are
audience
small
concerns.
enough, and you
Okay,
can
okay.
recoup them with your effort and energy.
Yeah. So what's the metric to get into streamer games? Like,
What's the metric to get into streamer games?
Yeah. What we got?
Honestly, I think it is people who I think are coming to this university and will genuinely be a big streamer one day. And not because, you know, they have a crazy amount of viewers now, but they care enough to do that. I showed you these numbers, guys. They are.
You got
real,
5
like,
people who
genuinely
live
half
here,
of you are gonna fail in the sense
and you have
that
limited
will have
internet?
to stream a year,
Oh,
and
okay,
you
I
will have
gotcha.
nothing to show for it in a year. I mean, it's just true. A lot of people are here going to be this red line. So I want to take people.
We're not going to be that red line. We're going to be all the green lines, chat. We're the
Have
outliers.
them at streamer games, and maybe they can go way bigger. You know, I want to give opportunity to people who will take advantage of it. I don't want to give opportunity to someone who in a year won't even stream. That's ultimately it.
True.
Any other questions? All right.
I stream 100 hours a month, and my chat calls me a part-time streamer.
You stream 100 hours a month.
Stream
and chat
100
calls
hours
you
a month and
part-time
chat calls
streamer.
you part-time.
They won't stop.
What are you using the other time for? Is it for stream? If you're being honest.
A lot of the time that I spend off stream is like either planning stuff off stream, like planning stuff for streams, or sometimes I'm spending like quality time with my friends.
I would say, I don't know what your offline time is. 100 hours seems fine to me. I think chat's just being chat, and you just gotta ride with them. But I think 100 hours is fine. I would think 120 to 130 is a sweet spot.
Hi. My question is, what would you do if like you start up as like a YouTuber and like you're so used to like editing and like taking time, being intentional about that, and then going into like streaming and then feeling like you don't have like that editing and like that.
You know what's interesting? A lot of streamers have so much respect and think that being a YouTuber is way harder. And a lot of YouTubers have so much respect and think that being a streamer and doing everything live is way harder. Which is like, you know, silly the way that perspective shifts things around like that.
I don't know, like, what's the word?
Because it's like when you're offline, right? Like if you're really good at like recording offline and like doing things that you plan and then editing and all that, you're going to be a great YouTuber, but you're going to find maybe that going live and having to do everything just off the cuff is really difficult. But then for somebody who's just so used to like off the cuffing things, no script, and then having to sit down, make a script, follow the script, like do VO and all of that, it's going to be like a lot harder. So it's just like, it was silly. I think I was watching some podcast where like some YouTubers were like, yo, like it's way harder to be a streamer. And then the streamers were like, you're fucking crazy. And that was just like, it was silly.
It's just because you're not confident doing it. If you did it 1,000 times, how many times you streamed?
Probably like a few times, like not that many times.
That's it. What, do you remember when you first edited? Yes.
It was rough.
Like in my life?
Yes.
It was rough.
Were you dog shit?
Yeah. You got a long time.
You got to stream to become a good streamer. That's step one. Guys, that's time. Y'all are good. Appreciate
You need to be
y'all
streaming at
being
least
here.
300 hours a week. That's crazy.
I will not be seeing you guys again. Guys, just to be clear though, I will not be seeing you again. You will be getting homework from me every day for the rest of Streamer U. It will be available on the website or your app, the Streamer U app. Okay.
They have a whole app?
The photo you can't attach to the app. Yeah, you'd have to use the website if you want to attach a photo. I'll be rating you at, what time is it right now? 5 p.m.
Oh, there's office hours too. Okay. Yeah, we'll watch office hours.
Thank you so much.
But it's okay to throw shit at a wall if it doesn't work. That's fine.
Okay.
I think applying more.
Let me see it.
Okay. Let's see. Maybe we'll find some good stuff here.
So my goal by the end of the year is to have 1 million subs.
I like that. That's a very achievable goal.
But I like what you said, how to transition the short form into long form.
Yep.
And segments. See, that's the one thing I don't do is segments.
Yeah.
I think applying more segments to help.
Segments. I also think just looking through this, be braver.
Okay.
I think you're doing like a format that works.
Yeah.
But it's okay to throw shit at a wall if it doesn't work. That's fine. But I see like the same concept in a different area with the same title and thumbnail every time, and it's doing well. But I don't think it's doing the numbers that you want it to do.
Yeah.
So let's try some new shit.
Okay.
Let's try it.
So switching up thumbnails.
It's like you can do the same, like maybe you're doing 4 videos and 3 are kind of what people are used to seeing.
Yeah.
And then one is like something new. Okay, that makes sense.
Maybe a new concept or slightly deviated.
Yeah.
And like, did that work?
Mine are
better?
just all over the
Okay, now let's look at a
place.
video.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, take more risks.
Yeah, take a look. Take some
I
risks.
appreciate you.
Hey, no worries.
Thank you.
Can we get a picture?
Yes, let's do it.
Can you take that? And then I did have another question.
All right.
Is falling under that streaming university category and it might bring more views? Or do you think I should stick to YouTube where I'm staying true to myself and able to bring in supporters that I can keep for like longevity and like longevity?
But it's a great opportunity.
It sounds like you know the answer.
Yeah, I don't.
Do you want to be a streamer, or are you just a streamer?
I think I would love to be a
I think this is the same person that asked before about the editing streaming hard thing.
streamer if it was just specifically for YouTube.
Then be that. You control it.
Yeah.
I think you can be that.
But I do think I can also be honest and say I do feel like part of it is for streaming you know? I like being like a little bit more like
Sure.
controlling over like my videos and editing stuff
Yeah.
and like, you know?
I think it will come across if you're doing something that's not authentic to yourself. And it sounds like if you were to
True.
go on Twitch and start making this Twitch stream, it's like not even 6 months. In a month, you'd be like, I don't really like this. And you'd go back to what you enjoy doing. And I think that's what you should do. You should do. Just because you're a streamer, you does not mean you have to become a streamer. Okay? You can still forge connections with people. You can still maybe learn something about streaming and occasionally stream, like if you want to. But like, it's your life. It's not forced. It's totally an optional career. And I promise you, the Earth does not need one more streamer. Like,
no,
I'm not helping anyone on Earth by doing this. So, you know, I think something that you're really passionate about is what matters most.
She got the Wonder Woman power cuff. True.
You know the answer.
Thank you so much.
Got you.
Here's the Silver Star.
Silver Star, appreciate
I
that.
was wondering maybe like a medium raid wouldn't hurt.
A medium raid.
Right.
What's a medium raid?
I'm thinking maybe,
Office hours.
If medium raid is not
raid.
available, maybe like 100 gifted. You know?
100 gifted. A chill 100 gifted.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
Thank you so much. That actually means a lot to me.
We'll see you at the end of the semester.
And also, you said we're not seeing you again, so we're just getting homework.
This is our last class.
We're just getting homework.
Yeah, you'll be getting homework.
So homework that you're not gonna be grading.
I'll be grading.
I'm lost. So wait, so does that go?
I
towards
submit
our
the
grade?
homework towards the portal. It's
Oh,
going to
okay.
be on the portal, so you'll see it. Like
Gotcha.
I gave homework. I gave
This is
homework
not
to
his
you
last
guys
class,
have
by the way.
to
Maybe
my
for
other
this
classes
group.
Who did not take this class.
Oh, got you.
And I can go on the portal. I can see who did it. I can reply to it. I can give it a grade, whatever.
Wait, we have to like upload it?
Yes.
Oh.
Got you.
You have to upload it. You should see it on the app, or you should see it on the website. Either one.
I will be seeing us through games.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
Appreciate you.
She was,
Good night,
wait. Hi, I'm
Hi.
Tatum Biddick. Okay.
Ludwig.
Basically, I just want to like know some advice because, like I said, I don't really know any female like athletes that are streaming this. Like, and I know collabs are like.
I wonder why this is
big,
their last
but, like,
class,
on
'cause he's got
Instagram,
more
like,
days of
collabs are
teaching.
big, so it's like, what,
Is
the
it
best
to an
advice,
empty
like,
classroom?
Get my name, like, you know.
No, there's
I mean, I would
people in
think
them.
There's.
I guess it's
already a
just
pretty
this group of
exciting
people.
niche,
I don't
and I'm
know.
not too
Because this is
familiar
day
with the genre
one.
at all, but of like male athlete streamers in the space, and so I
Yeah.
think it's like
So you think I should
it's just
like,
being in the space, really.
like connect with them?
Yeah, I would say like connect with anyone who's the closest to what you are trying to be,
Okay. Okay.
and try to do something with them. And then I think in general, it's like when you do a collab, it's like making it as easy as possible for the person who you're going to be doing it with, and then also making sure they have a really fun time doing it
Yeah.
is like most important. Like the viewership matters the least.
Okay.
Because if they didn't have a good time, like chances are they probably won't want to do a collab again,
Yeah.
or wouldn't recommend you, to other friends or whatever. So it's like if you're just a really good time to be around, you make it really easy on
Yeah.
them. It's like just show up here and here,
Yeah.
whatever.
I kind of thought like, okay, I don't know any like guy athletes.
Oh, yeah.
But like I do know
Mate.
some guys that have like a social media following. So I was thinking like, oh, go do like a football stream. Like I go try to catch some footballs or like whatever, that kind of stuff. So I thought that was good. And,
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it wouldn't necessarily need to be a streamer. You could do it like
Yeah.
with just people who are in like the
literally just play the
athlete
sport.
space.
Yeah,
Yes.
like literally just play the sport.
Yes.
Okay.
That's totally fine.
Okay, wait, and so like the streamer games.
Yes.
I'm very interested, so just like keep that in mind.
Keep you in mind?
Yeah,
Okay.
keep me in mind.
Do your homework, you gotta upload
I
it.
am an athlete, so you know.
Let's upload that homework.
I was eavesdropping.
What?
There's a lot. Where are you based?
Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee. I was
Yeah.
about to say, if you collaborate and message more people, even I get into little games like that streamers just host, and they just look for people like girls
No, I
versus
did
boys.
think about that, like host
But-
like streamer athletic games, yeah.
But like it's good to collaborate with people, and because everyone's usually down to just do things, because the more it's like easier, it's less weight off you.
Yeah.
To be with other people. I played a lot of sports with other people, and that's the most exposure
Yeah.
I've ever gained, even though I suck at sports.
Yeah,
and I
I
don't
would say
even
I came here with like, okay, I already had social media, but I didn't like stream that much on Twitch. And so before I came here, I had like 6,000, and I've been trying to like just network with literally everybody. And I would say like, I think I'm doing pretty good. I think I'm doing pretty
There we go. I mean, I think that's part of the things that you can leave with that will like stick with you longer is the relationships you make here. Because like whatever viewership bump you have while you're here will go away within like a month most likely. You know, it exists because Kai's live or whatever, but like that won't be there that long. So the relationships will be there forever.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. It was nice meeting you. Keep me in mind.
Great to meet you.
Okay.
Great to meet you.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Honor
you.
to meet you. I'm Alazami.
Hello, Alazami.
I just wanted to talk to you, say hello. I wrote a lot of great notes. I think a lot of it, okay, one thing that I noticed that my chat was saying, I always say this, they said that you have degrees, that you got...
Yeah, I have 2 degrees. English and journalism.
I have 3. Psychology, art,
3. Damn, we got mogged.
Okay.
And I always think it's a very important thing to be educated and being a streamer, which is weird because like I feel weird that I'm not using my degree, but I am at the same time because everything you were saying up there is like what I look at. I didn't even have social media downloaded last year.
Yeah, I think it's not necessarily better to have a degree, but it can be helpful to have a degree. And I think in general, life experience is something that helps shape the person you are. And so going to college gives you much more life experience than someone who streams at age 17. Because like, what does that 17-year-old look like when they're 27?
Yeah.
And half their, conscious life has been being a streamer.
Yeah.
And so I think that's like an aspect of it.
Shit,
that
chat, I'm
helps a lot.
I think the
No.
consistency and the discipline.
Yeah.
No, I was like most of the way through college before I started.
I did have a question because
Shoot.
I did have like a huge spike. I just started content creating in like literally January.
Okay.
So like my exposure and my growth has been really, really good. But then I notice I get stuck at like where I'm at right now. Like right now I'm only
Plateaus. How
averaging,
to deal with plateaus? Is that what she's
200.
asking?
Sometimes it could go all the way down to like 90. And I know I don't look at the numbers while I'm streaming, but I look afterwards, I'm like, damn, what did I do wrong? It's just hella demotivating. But I was wondering how to just like keep it going up without, I know it's a lot getting lucky, and I do everything, like I collaborate. I've collaborated with streamers crazy, like multiple times my size already.
Okay.
Like I've been on Asian stream before already, and I barely
Here's the
averaged
deal.
100.
You've been doing this 6 months?
6 months now.
And what's your like best viewership month?
Best viewership was in March, and I was averaging 400 to 600.
And then it went down to 200?
And now it's down to 200 again.
What made it go to 400 to 600?
Collaborations.
Do that.
And then those collaborations stopped?
Yeah, because I want to focus more on my longevity and like having my own.
Well, that's why it went down.
Community, like
But
really know me.
It's okay.
But at the same time,
Maybe.
it's very, very niche because I do want one art streams, but I don't want to make it so it's like too funny and interesting.
I think you're being really hard on yourself. I did not get 400 to 600 viewers. I didn't get 200 viewers in.
I think she's
6
doing really
months.
good.
I spent like my first, probably like 9 months. I probably at that point got to like 200 viewers.
Wow.
Okay,
Right?
damn.
So it's like I think you're.
A lot of people tell me I do really
Shit,
good.
I'm still in single
Yes,
digits.
I
3
think
years.
you're incredibly
I'm doing
well.
something
And
very
also, I
bad.
think average viewership is the least controllable metric that is available to you. So using that to inform any of your decisions is useless because like you can't really control it in the full way you could, the success of a clip because you can edit it or package it in a certain way or YouTube
But you know what?
or whatever.
I haven't went all in either to like, this is now my full-time job kind of a thing. Maybe I need to set myself up to go crazy and go all in for like 6 months and see what
So,
happens.
What do those look like? As
Boom,
well?
good video idea. Hi, Wally.
Like my clips.
Your clips or your YouTube channel?
Okay, I actually already had it ready. I have like my YouTube channel.
Let's take
I've
a look.
already posted a lot of Streamer You. I have my own editor, but at this point, with how much that I'm averaging on both YouTube and Twitch,
Yep.
it's not. I'm basically making just as much revenue as I'm spending on an editor and stuff. Cause like, yeah, and I have my shorts, and I also see I pay for like multi-purpose, which it uploads to my Spotlight, Snapchat Spotlight, Instagram Reels, TikTok, and YouTube
Can I open
Shorts.
your TikTok? Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Honestly, if she cuts out the Snapchat one, you can get that for free. So you don't have to pay the, I think, like $600 a year or whatever it is for that by just cutting out Snapchat, because who uses that anyway? But I don't know what her metrics look
I
like.
have multiple TikToks.
But you can get 3. You can get the TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram for free
Accounts.
using like Buffer.
The TikToks, I have my main TikTok, which I just post like me, you know.
But if you add more, it
girl
costs like
videos.
an
Oh,
egregious
actually just
amount.
got me on my free
Or
page.
how?
Oh, that's another person posting me actually.
I don't know. It's
so.
crazy.
So I have. This is my Clips account. Please look, please look. It's really good. I also pay for a Clipper.
So do you
as
run this
well.
yourself, or do you pay for someone
I
to run
pay
this?
for a Clipper. I pay for a multi-purpose. I pay for like literally everything. So with me only.
Do you think your
averaging-
YouTube editor is good?
Yeah, I think they're great.
The long form one?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I pay a lot, I know I could get like a really, really high quality YouTube video. But for them posting it live, I think they're really good.
I think the whole class. I think you need to be. I think it's easy to outsource all of these things, but no one will care about the success of you as much as you, and you can't outsource them caring about you succeeding. They get paid regardless, you know. Maybe you have some system set up where it's like bonus depending on performance. I'm not exactly sure. Do you have that set up? It's just a flat payment.
I have so much to figure out. I also pay for an assistant animator.
I think you're paying for too many people.
Yeah, well, like right now, yeah, because it's like an even cost to earning ratio.
Yes.
But I feel like the reason why I want to build my average viewers is because of ad revenue.
I don't
Also
think.
probably a smaller team.
Hello, Ridge.
I don't have the budget for this question.
If you hear my voice,
I don't have the budget for that question.
Yo, if you hear my
Wait, what was
voice,
this last bit?
If you can give yourself for the excuse of not succeeding, but you control everything, and you hired 6 people to manage the YouTube and TikTok and whatever, you know, if the camera was all that, then you could have planned that coming into this. But I think at this point, it's like being the different flavor that people online want to see from Streamer U. There's 1,000 big ass streamers who just clip farm the whole time. And
If I want a manager, I need to shower. Okay.
I'm just.
I didn't even mention you.
I didn't fucking. You looked at me.
You were just close to me.
You looked at me, so obviously you.
And ultimately, it's people who are acting different that will stand out more. All right.
All right. So get expelled. No, we
So
were
get
private
expelled.
tutoring. I'm joking.
You want private tutoring?
Well, thank you, sir.
Hey, no worries. I can walk and talk with you. I gotta go to lethal shooter. I gotta go to basketball.
How the fuck are you playing basketball and I didn't make the team? Are you serious?
I got a private lesson with him. Yo, if you hear.
Okay. All right. Cool. And then this is day 2, so we're doing day 2, Tuesday, because that was a lot. Ow. Don't worry though, stream's not over. We still have more stuff we're gonna be doing. Shit. What am I looking for? All right, here we go. Cool playlist. Maybe this has good stuff. No, it does not. Good lord, no. No, you know what? Where's Mr. Blue Sky? That'll put me on a good track. That'll get me some good auto recommendations. Here we go. There we go. Closing thoughts on this class. I just want to get some music playing in my silly brain. All right, closing thoughts on this class. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. All right, that's it. Bye-bye. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I have a lot to take away from it. I mean, I took a lot of notes for the homework stuff, for goals, a couple of metric goals, some personal ones, and then some that involve like content things that aren't just metrics. So like I think I have a good amount of those. I might need to adjust them a little bit. I'll sleep on it because I do only have like 4 months for them before it's the end of the year. And then moving into next year goals. I think the most achievable ones are going to be definitely not 3K watch hours. I think I'm going to shorten that down to like halfway there, 1.5K. I think I can get to 1.5K watch hours on my way to monetization. And I think I can get to 700 subs. Nah, fuck you. I'm getting to 1,000 subs. I'm getting to 1,000 subs for sure. The watch hours one, though, I'll leave it like 1.5. I'm not sure. Because most of my subs are probably going to come from shorts. Easily run a 1K. That's easy. I can get there, and that's going to help out with working out and things as well. Releasing 2 medium form videos. This also means making them and everything. Also, a Grin Kitty, thank you so much for the follow. This one's gonna be a little difficult. But it shouldn't be. I can do this. One of them, I can make literally about my Overwatch journey from bronze to diamond, and I think that would actually do pretty well. I appreciate the dedication to the grind. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can definitely make one on that. And then the other one, I have no idea what my idea is going to be for that video. Maybe it'll be something RuneScape related. I haven't tried a medium form RuneScape video before, even though I stream it so much, so I probably should. Maybe I'll make a video about my world first attempt for Raids 4 when that comes out in September. Maybe, we'll see. Or October. I'm not sure when it is. What is always in that grind? No, I'm not. I've been slacking. I've been slacking so much. Be on time to stream, incredibly accomplishable. That's just a scheduling thing and me getting enough sleep. Making 3K a month with sponsorships, etc. That's going to be difficult, but I need to hit that. If I want to be able to give myself the chance to take this full time. So we'll see. We'll see. That one I'm actually really going to try for. That'll be crazy. And that starts literally tomorrow is the next month. Schedule-wise, I mean, I think there's a lot of great things here. I would be really happy if I just got ideation time, free from tech time, and actually got 8 hours of sleep. I would be amazingly happy. I don't even need to hit all the other ones. That would make me so happy. Getting the sleep and the tech free time, honestly. Those two are most important. And like working out, but I think sleep is way more important than working out. They're both really important, but if you have to choose one that you can definitely go all in and actually get, I think sleep is way more important for your health, for sure. Yo. Yep. Yep. You can work out and never sleep, and you will have no growth, no gains. I do need to come up with 2 more people for my goats, but like that's doable. I'm gonna do that later though, because we kind of figured out a niche-ish thing for me. So now I just need to research creators kind of in that space. Yeah. 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 I'm happy with this. Let me make sure I save my work before I close it. There we go. I think that the clash went well. I think it went really well. I'm excited for day 2, which is going to be on Tuesday at 8. But right now, chat, we've got to gear up, okay? So, you know, put your armor on. And we got to go do some rune scraping. Oh my god, I'm being attacked. Oh my god, whoa! It's a little Jad pet. We are going to be doing something so lame. So lame, chat. We're going to be upgrading agility. Jiggle wardrobe change. We are going to be training. It's an empty water bottle. Throw that across the room. Agility. I am punishing myself. Okay, chat? This is punishment. This is my penance for selling. I sold my Ring of Suffering. I don't think I did it on stream, but I sold my Ring of Suffering. Shit, wrong button. I sold my Ring of Suffering, and evidently I need it again because I got a Zulrah task for Slayer. So I'm going back to Zulrah. I don't have a Ring of Suffering. My punishment for that is going to be actually saving money during the Zulrah grind. I need to kill it like 36 times or something like that. So the way that I'm going to save some cash is with my teleport to get to Zulrah. What I was doing was using the Zulrah teleport tablet thing, the scroll. And the Zulrah teleport scroll is very expensive. It's very expensive. Like 14k. I think it's Zolandra. Let me see. Zolandra. Okay, it's 10k now. It's down at 11k. It's 11k. I'll be spending 11k per attempt, which is going to take away from the, on average, like 100k that I can get from it. Actually. Oh, shoot. I love Carolyn Tuesday. All right, we're leaving this one on. it's gonna take away from like the 100k I get per attempt, and I can get like 2, I can get like 3 done. So like it's gonna take away from the 300, 350k that I'll be making with each route. But if I have 76 agility, I've been running this course all day, by the way. If I have 76 agility, then I can teleport somewhere with a fairy ring, and then I need to do an agility shortcut to jump over. Can I do it right now at my current level with Summer Pies, which buff your agility by 5? Yes. Am I going to? No. Because this is punishment. This is penance. Because I tried doing that, and I died to Zulrah and lost 100k, and I got sad. So I'm taking away my ability to use Summer Pies for the rest of this grind, and I'm just going to sit here and grind my agility all the way to 76. I am about halfway there. You can see at the top of the screen. I'm almost halfway there. I have 51 more laps to do of just running around on this course. 51. It'll take less than an hour to do it, and then maybe I can kill Zulrah once or twice. But I am gonna hit this grind because I need it so bad. And it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. As much as I don't want to do it, as much as I hate agility, it is getting me closer to my next RuneScape goal. Right now, my goal is base... My goal is Quest Cape and hitting base 70. And Katsugen gave me a new goal of getting the Whisperer pet. Or no, sorry. Getting the Phosani's Nightmare pet. That shit ain't happening. But Katsugen, we went through all of the pets, and they chose literally the hardest grind, besides, I guess, Infernal Cape stuff, in the game for me to try and get a pet for. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. That is gonna be so difficult. The fights for Phosani's Nightmare are like 11 minutes long each, and the drop rate, if I'm doing the really hard version, is like 1 in 14k, which actually isn't a terrible drop rate. But 14k for an 11-minute fight, that's like 5 an hour with, you know, getting my gear back and all, if I'm doing it perfectly and never dying. So 5 an hour needing to hit 1400 for being on drop rate is actually really bad. That is brutal. That is brutal. Yeah. So that's a goal for later. For a little bit later. But also, it's not terrible to do as soon as I possibly can. Like, maybe my next goal should be getting myself geared for Phosani's instead of actually hitting Quest Cape. Because the items, like Inquisitor stuff, has climbed a lot. Like, the whole set of armor is 367 mil. Each armor piece is like 100 mil. Like, it's insane. The helmet is 90 mil, and then 130 and 144 for the other 2 pieces of armor. And the mace itself, which is currently, I think, like best in slot single-handed crush weapon, is like 340 mil, which is really, really, really good. Because all the new content that's being added to the game and the new raids 4 is going to be crush based. So if I can get these things, sell them now, not have the best gear for the raid, which is fine, and just, like, you know, do the raid as best as I can with the gear that I have, whatever. And sell these now if I do get a drop. The value on these is going to tank after raids, right? Like, the time to grind it is now. It'll never be as good as it is now. So it might be actually a pretty good time to try doing Nightmare grind. Mayhaps. And maybe I can get like a sick drop on my way to trying to get the pet for Katsujan. Maybe. But here, let me change my category over to RuneScape. But I was looking at some like recommended guide things on the wiki, and it's really recommending 95 plus in all of the relevant stats besides ranged. So it's recommending 95 magic. I'm at 92. 95 attack, 95 strength, 95 defense. And because I don't have best in slot gear, it might be better to be at 99. However, I'm not 99ing all of my stats before I start a grind. I was thinking about it, but no way. I'm base 90 right now. I think I can probably hit 95 attack and 95 defense while training and getting Nightmare Zone points, because I do need to run Nightmare Zone quite a bit for one, for Achievement Diary, and I also just want like a pretty easy, more AFK way to get a couple more Imbue scrolls, and Nightmare Zone is just the perfect way to do it, because it's really AFK there once you set it up. I haven't set it up yet, but I want to do like Darok's Nightmare Zone with absorption potions. I can say those funny words. I don't actually know what they mean though. Yeah. I think you need to run Nightmare Zone like normally, like being present with like prayers and stuff for like an hour or two before you can afford the amount of potions you need to make it AFK. I'm not really sure, but I also need Darok's, which is like a couple mil GP away for me, like maybe 2 mil, because I'm broke somehow, always. Always broke. So I think what I'm going to have to do is finish getting my agility to 76. And then I'll need to... Let's see. I get my agility to 76. Run Zulrah 35 or however many more times. I also have 60 kills at Vorkath for Slayer that I need to do. God, there's so much to do in RuneScape. There's so much. Because, like, I could get those two over with, and that would make me, I don't know, 7 mil? Like, I'd have enough to buy Darok's. But, like, there's also another reason I want to clear it out, because a new Slayer Master just got released in this game. Like, I'm not going to cancel raiding, because I did promise you guys that we would run TOA on Sunday. So I'm not going to cancel that. Though it is tempting, because a whole new area got added with a whole new Slayer Master as well that I really want to start using. So I might really try to clear up these next, you know, these last 2 Slayer tasks that I have, like one in storage, one current, and not get any new tasks until I get to the new Slayer Master, so I can really just start running him a lot. Because the new Slayer Master, from what I remember from like the patch notes or whatever, is the most unique one in the entire game. He doesn't just give you tasks, he gives you a choice between 2 random ones, and they have modifiers as well, like more XP or more superior spawns, some really cool stuff. However, you don't get all of those benefits. You don't get all of those benefits. Until you do like 100 tasks. You unlock them every 20, you unlock a new thing. And one of them that you unlock, I think, at task 100 is 1,000. No, what the fuck? No, I'm sorry. At 100, I'm thinking of something else with 1,000. Well, when you get to 100 completed, you unlock 3 task slots where you can choose between 3. So you can almost guarantee that you'll never have a really bad task, which could be pretty cool. Could be pretty cool. My Slayer level is still relatively low. It's at 77 right now. And it's really close to 78 because I've been like trying to grind Slayer a lot, but it is only 77 right now. And I want to get it to like 90. Okay, I can eat pies, but I'd want to get it close to, I want to fight a boss. Like I want to fight, shoot, Cave Krakens would be cool. I want to fight Serb and Araxites. I really want to fight Serb. Serb is at 91 Slayer, so I think once I get around like 88 Slayer, I can start running Serb with like the Slayer pies or something, and just bring a few of those to eat so I can keep fighting it. Maybe. Maybe something like that would be very nice. Because I want to get like the Hell Puppy pet too. It looks so cute. I just get a little, like, tiny version of a hellhound as a pet that follows me around. And also, I can get crystals for better boots, like Pegasian boots and stuff like that. Like, there's different gems you get. I think they're all at Serb that will buff the boots that I can wear for each combat style. And I kind of want to earn those on my own, or, like, if I earn a dupe, I sell it and buy the other one. But I wanna try and earn those as much on my own as I can. Mayhaps, which is also why I started running clue scrolls, because I need medium clues to get the ranger boots, which are needed to get the upgraded version, which is when you put a crystal or something on Pegasian boots. And all of that is for running Doom one day and getting Avernic treads, and then upgrading the Avernics. Like, oh my god, there's so much stuff to do in this game. And I'm just scratching the surface of trying to get, like, some best in slots. Like, I thought Bandos was, like, best. Like, oh my god, I got Bandos, I'm set for life. No, there's, like, better armor that cost way more, but it's better for certain attack styles, where Bandos is just, like, pretty okay all around, I think. Like, same with Blood Moon, just worse defense. Though, I think that Bandos will carry me for a long time. It's still really good armor, especially... I don't think it's great for the price, but I already bought it because I'm literally wearing it on my VTuber model, so I had to have it, so, like, whatever. I think it could be a little bit cheaper, though, to be actually worth it. Why does my music pause like that? But yeah, we got 56 more of these to run. Oh my god. I'm so dead. I did want to try Hollowed Sepulcher, but in order to do Hollowed Sepulcher, which is probably what I've heard the most fun version of agility training, because it's, like, the most actually active, you need to complete... Let me try and find it. Sins of the Father. And for that, I still need to finish A Taste of Hope. So I'm 2 quests away from unlocking that cool training method. So I think I'm just gonna, you know, run on these rooftops for a little bit. We're almost there. We're really almost there. But I think if I'm pushing for anything close to, like, base 80s, I do want to run Sins of the Father and just, like, get Hollowed Sepulcher going, because that's probably way more fun. See, I think the thing that makes this form of agility training, like rooftop courses, so boring is that you're just clicking. There's, like, a short animation where you can't really AFK. You just have to stare at it, which, like, kind of sucks. That you still have to be here. It's like a semi-AFK activity where it's chill, but you still need to be, like, clicking and kind of present for it. Unlike something like combat training, where you literally just for 10 minutes leave while you're at, like, the crab, the gemstone crab. Or nothing I have found is as crazy as the 30-minute sailing AFK. I love doing that. That's why sailing is my highest level skill at 97. I do want to hit 98. I want to get close. I want to get to, like, 98. Finish the couple of sailing quests, because a couple of new ones did come out since I, like, was doing the questing for that. Get whatever free XP I can there. I kind of want to run Barracuda trials for a little bit if I think it's worth trying. And then I want sailing to be my first 99. That's really the only thing that's kept me from just logging, you know, 30 hours at Gemstone Crab, just AFK training and getting my strength to 99, is just that I want sailing to be my first one. Because it's, like, silly. It's the newest skill in the game. First new skill in a long time. I think it's actually the first new skill added to old school RuneScape ever. Like, since the 2007 patch or whatever of RuneScape 2. I think. I'm pretty sure. Or at least in a really long time. And I think it would be cool to have like that just be my first 99 and make it be like an untrimmed cape. I would like that. It's just so, it's like hard to maintain an untrimmed cape because you need to drop it on the floor, then hit a 99 in the skill you're about to be 99 in, and then telegrab it to pick it back up. If you ever pick it up normally, or if you leave it in your inventory while you hit another 99, you lose the untrimmed status. It's like a weird little thing, but I think it would be cool to like 5 years down the line, oh yeah, I have a max cape, and I've also got an untrimmed sailing cape. I think that would be sick. Wow, it's weirdly hilarious. Yeah, you gotta like sneak it. Because if you pick it up normally or hit 99 with while it's in your inventory, then like you usually lose it. If you put it in the bank and take it out, it will trim it. Exactly. Yeah, you can't even have it in the bank. Yeah, you can't have it in the bank or anything. So you have to drop it on the floor, hit your 99, and then telegrab, right? Or do you have to hit 99, get the cape, the new cape, and then telegrab? It's something like that. I think it's just hit 99 and telegrab it. Maybe you need to telegrab when you get a new cape as well. I don't know. It's spooky. And I feel like I'm going to accidentally hit 99. Like, I'm going to need to be really careful about it. I don't want to accidentally... Okay, here's what's going to happen. I'm either A, going to accidentally hit a 99, or B, I'm going to drop my cape on the ground, hit 99, and then be on the wrong spell book where I can't cast telegrab, and then my cape despawns because I'm not fast enough and I lose it. And then I have to get a trimmed version. One of those two things they're going to be my downfall. Like, I just know it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. I'm already plotting out my doom. But now that I've said it, it won't happen, right? That's how these things work. Can we pause stream for like 30 minutes? Hold on, when was that sent? Was it sent 30 minutes ago? I need to shower, I'm gonna take a quick break. Oh, shit, I completely missed that message. Sorry, Alyssa. What could possibly go wrong? The two exact things I just said. Which is why when I get to like 99 hit points or something, I am not raiding or doing any content except hard. When I get to 98, I mean, I'm doing nothing except like hard logging that skill to get it to 99. Like, I don't even want to, oh my god, no. No, I would definitely screw that up. I think with the combat skills, it's the easiest to mess it up because you just won't be focused on it. You'll be running combat. But, oh god, and it would be even scary to AFK it after a certain point, like when you start getting close, right? Oh, spooky. But like with something like fishing, I don't think I'd accidentally hit 99 fishing, right? Maybe if I'm like waiting for a party and like I accidentally do something that gives me a level or something. But I think I would be pretty cautious. And if I'm ever doing a party for getting a 99 in a skill, and I'm like waiting to do it on like a certain day, I probably won't get that skill past 100k left of like XP needed. And I'd be very careful about what quest I'm doing if I don't have the quest cape yet. Also, I'm gonna have my first 99 before I'm base 70 and before I even get quest cape. That's kind of troll. What other than Precisely Express could go wrong? I don't know. Like waiting on a party, I've seen people mess up where they've accidentally 99'd before their like 99 party because they would have it so close. That's spooky. I don't think I'll ever 99 agility. I think agility is going to be my last 99, actually. I feel like a lot of people are like that. Because, like, okay, the skills I'm going to 99 first are sailing and combats. They're the easiest. They're super AFK. Everything about combat and sailing is, like, very AFK-able. I think cooking, I'll probably 99 because it's fast, and I've been saving the grapes that I get from, what's it called? From bossing. Because I'm getting a lot of grapes at Vorkath and Zulrah, so I've been saving all the grapes to take jugs of water and turn them into wine, and that gives a really good, really fast experience for cooking. Plus, I can also AFK Karamwans in, like, the Myths Guild, or whatever it's called, for cooking XP as well, if I just want a more chill way to do it. Even though Jugs of Wine is already super chill. Like, that's also an option. I think cooking is going to be super easy. Fishing is also inherently very AFK, but it's also pretty long as well. It's a pretty long AFK grind. Same with mining. But like, they're super AFK. Like, I could AFK fishing while literally being at work or doing anything. So like, that'll be an easy 99. Mining, easy 99. I love mining the fallen stars. Smithing is gonna be hard, actually. That's gonna be me like logging hours at the minigame, right? For the smithing 99. That's gonna be just like logging so much time at the I think I'm close to the minigame. What's it called? It's like north of Alcarid, or east of Alcarid. Giant's Foundry. It's just logging time in Giant's Foundry, I think, is what I'll have to do to 99 for smithing. Oh my god. Brutal. Maybe there's a semi-profitable way of like turning rune bars into rune armor or something once I get to a high enough level. That's quicker XP. I'm not sure. Fire making is going to be Winter Toad, but it's really, really, really fast XP at Winter Toad. I actually, you know what? I think I'm going to look up the drop table at Winter Toad because I know it's weird. I know it's strange where they give you like better drops based on your levels and other skills, which makes Winter Toad better for doing once you hit a certain threshold. If I remember correctly, I'm going to look it up right now while I'm just doing this. Let's see. Like, at the end of the day, I'm probably doing it. I'm going to go to Reddit. Like, I'm doing it for XP no matter what, but the rewards are better once you hit a certain level. I think if they're all around 70, get access to all the drops. All right, let me see in the wiki. Winter Toad strategies. No, I want drops. Yeah, let me go to the normal wiki. There's probably going to be something in there about this. Hi, Shik. Hello. What level do I need to be? All right. Succeeding and subduing 500 points. Players' skill levels will determine the rewards that the player gets from searching the cart, which you can search with the amount of points that you get from the minigame, which the minigame's not hard. We did it last winter as like a little winter stream idea, but yeah, minigame is pretty chill. It's very chill. It's so chill to the point where it's like, it's so pseudo AFK that there's a good chance I die by accident a lot, actually. It's like dangerously chill. Oof, I fell. Player skill will determine the rewards they get from the cart. Higher level players will get rarer rewards, with lower level rewards becoming less common the higher the player's level and skill that is. At the highest point, low level rewards are removed from the drop table. While players with low levels in those skills can get rare rewards, the drop rate is still very low. The herbs or fish, uncut gems, seed drops, and logs are based on the player's respective levels at the time of searching the cart. But nothing here says like what level is like best. I guess it's just as you go to 99. I don't know. I don't know. Does text not be random anymore? Shit, did it break? Hold on, my bot might be down. Timer API internal service error. My bot broke a little bit ago. Whoops. You know what? Something I probably should add to that bot is like a notification when it goes down. It crashes. Twitch API threw me an error out of nowhere. Something timed out. I don't know what it was though. Let's see. 1,000 subs easy. That's when it happened. That was the last message. On a follow, Twitch timed out. So they might have changed the follower API. Next time I get a follower, if it crashes again, I know I have a really consistent problem I need to go fix because they must have released something in the patch notes I missed. Low-key haven't been reading them, so it would make sense. Taxes are now random again. I'm sorry, Shik. At least the coins were still dropping on my noggin. It's okay. Thanks for calling that out, or I never would have fixed it. Yeah, a lot of things about my program are still a little unsafe. Let's see. Winter toad table based on calc. Alright, let's see if this shows me something. Alright, calculate a reward cart. I look up my current levels, which they're all base 70. I have Brumatorch. Okay. Alright, I have looked it up. It's okay. Also, above my armor? What's above my armor? Ow. 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 You're gonna make me put on my helmet. Be nailing me in the head. I'm putting it on. Boom. Slayer helmet. Now I'm safe. 700 points will give you an average of 2,400 rewards added to your reward pile. Ignoring untradables, total expected value is 25k per run. Oh boy. There's a 20% chance I just get coins. Ugh, lame. Oh my god, that's so cute. Yeah. It's the Slayer helmet from RuneScape. I mean, the rewards look pretty whatever. I hit base 70. I think that's good enough. I think that's how I'm gonna, like, interact with this. Is there anything I really want? Like, I really want, like, the Pyromancer outfit pieces. 0.657, 0.666. 657, 666. The Phoenix, 0.02. I think my levels are good. I think I hit base 70, so it's genuinely nice. I'm gonna look up what it would be like if I was 80s across the board. It really doesn't change that much for like the normal loot table. It doesn't change all that much. I think I'm chilling where I am. Yeah. So I can run Winter Toad whenever I want. And that will help me out with the like getting fire making. Level it up more. I think I need it to 75 for the Questscape. And if I'm gonna get it to 75, I might as well push it to 80. Because my next goal, after I hit base 70, which is just a little bit of rune crafting, is gonna be 80. I was thinking about it, I was looking up ways to train skills, and it seems like you unlock pretty much best in slot methods to train a lot of skills at around level 80. Right, like high 70s or like 80 is really good. So I think getting all of my skills to base 80 would be nice. I'm not going to do that before my Questscape, but I'll probably work towards it on some skills. Like for agility, I'm getting to 76, and then I'm getting my Questscape, which should give me enough lamps to level up closer to 80 so I don't have to do as much of the grind. That's the main one I'm concerned with, because this is hell. Oh my god. Yeah, agility is what I'm most concerned with. Everything else, though, I think Slayer's pretty long, but it's really fun. It's probably one of the more fun skills, especially when I get Boss Slayer, because I just kill bosses faster. And it gives me a reason to farm different things, which I think is a really, really healthy skill for the game. Construction, I did a crazy grind for. Oh, it's just rune crafting and agility. And I think once I get rune crafting to 77, and hopefully I unlock the full outfit. I don't want to do Guardians of the Rift for rune crafting. That's what it is. That's one of the mini games that just like has you running around making runes at different temporary available altars and shoving them into a guardian. It's like, whatever. I don't want to do that anymore. But I need to do that to get the outfit. And I really want the rune crafting outfit. And I really want the abyssal needle so that I can make the colossal rune pouch. And once I get that and hit level 77, hopefully they happen around the same time, I am just going to do Zaya blood rune crafting because I always need blood runes. It's actually a profitable method. And I can get day out essence mining, which is a little bit AFK, like 1 minute AFK timers. But I can collect a bunch of day out essence to get 50% more XP with every craft. So I can kind of, not really train mining, it's hardly any XP, but I can kind of AFK rune crafting experience in that sense. Yeah. Anyway, big milestone, chat. I forget where we were. I think I was at 62 when I started, and we're down to 40 more laps. So we've done 22 laps while yaps, which I am pretty proud about. Oh, we've done 28 laps so far, actually. We can see the total up in the top left. I forgot I had that little tracker. Nyom, we're zooming. We're zooming. Grin Kitty, do you play RuneScape? Or what kind of games do you play? So I started playing RuneScape about a year ago. I played when I was younger, but I started actually getting into it about a year ago. I started free-to-play, and I went up from there to membership eventually, and I haven't looked back because I've pretty much done every single thing I can do in free-to-play. Though I do have an Iron Man account who's chilled in free-to-play right now. Not at all. You watch people play sometimes, though? Okay. I mean, it's pretty fun even just to get in and try in free-to-play. Like, I know we have a few people in chat that have tried out or are currently trying out some free-to-play RuneScape, and I think free-to-play got a lot better than it once was. Like, one of my favorite parts... See, okay. F2P does not show all of the best aspects of the game. But they recently added a new boss, Brutus, who is very simple, but he actually shows off some movement mechanics that you need to master in order to beat him consistently without burning all your resources or just dying, depending on your level. He actually has some mechanics that show off what you will potentially have to deal with later on in the game if you really like PvM encounters. Oh my god. Taxes is getting expensive. Holy. So many coins. I want to hit halfway there. I think we're 4 laps away from being halfway to our goal. My goodness. You know, every time I roll my wrist right now, it's cracking like 5 times. Oof. When your lights go wow. Oh, you know what else I could try to do? What are my combat tasks looking like? That's pretty cool. Usually avoid MMOs because you tend to get really sucked in. Same for gacha games, so you made yourself watch them. I see, I see. Well, One good thing about you watching RuneScape instead of playing it is that you don't have to do the agility grind. That's a really good thing. Because this is pain, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Oh. Lamau, yeah. I think what I want to try in the future is there's like a group party thing, like a Discord or whatever, a clan, where they try to get like 100 or more people together and they run the Wilderness Agility course. Now, the Wilderness Agility course is pretty nice for money. You make like 2 mil an hour doing it. However, you are in the deepest wilderness you can possibly be. In multi, I think. Maybe not multi. I think it's multi. Something like that. I think it's singles inside the course, but multi outside or something like that. Anyway, you in the course. It's very spooky because you can die and lose everything. And you also have to invest 150k plus any gear you're wearing. So it's a little scary to do. And you don't get really good profit until you hit like 60 completions in a row in the same world. So there's a group that gets like 100 and something people together, and you all have to put in your 150k, of course, to do the Wilderness Agility for profit. And you have to bring a certain armor set, which costs a good bit of money, but it helps you anti-PK in case PKers come. So you put up all this risk, but you're in a huge group, so if a PKer comes and they try to kill somebody, you might die. But if you don't, everyone else is going to shoot him to shit, and they're going to kill him. So it'll be great. It'll be amazing. And maybe you'll get the loot from killing him. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. But it seems like a lot of fun to do, and it's like a really social way to train the skill, because you're all sitting there in the wilderness, so you can't just be AFK. It feels like a dumb idea to try and PK while a huge group of people are there. Exactly, yeah, because if you do, you're gonna die. You might kill somebody, but you're gonna die and lose their loot anyway, because there's gonna be like 100 people, and that's the point. So what a lot of people do, it could actually be pretty spooky, because people will camp outside. So when you leave the Wilderness Agility course to go and try to bank your items, they'll try and kill you when you leave and then like run away and escape all your money and loot. So that's going to be actually the scariest part. It's not really going to be when you're in the course. It's going to be for when you're trying to leave the course and get to the nearest bank. But I'm sure that they might have like times where they take a big group and go to try and keep everybody safe. Maybe, hopefully. I'm sure they have something set up for that. And like that could be a really profitable group and fun way to train agility, and also kind of risky. But I think it would be a lot of fun. Yo, something else I want to do is get a bunch of people together, like from the clan. There's a there's a CC and a Discord for it, yeah. The CC is the Discord. Like they have the CC and the Discord for the same group of people. Oh, by the way, there's a We Do Raids Twitch channel that's fake. I don't know if it's still going around, but they're trying to like scam people and get you to click on dirty links and take your account. Watch yourself. That's another community. We Do Raids is great, but there's like a fake We Do Raids stream with like botted viewership to be up there, and their Discord link is gonna like hack you. So be careful for that. That's like a phishing thing. Yo, heads up. Don't click random links. Speaking of not clicking random links, !Discord, you can join my Discord. This is a random link that you should click on, all of you. Boom, bam. As long as you're 18 or up. Be an adult, please, for this. And yeah, you can hop into the Discord. It'll be very fun. I host some clan events. Like one clan event I hosted, we ran TOA, and we got the most expensive item at that raid, and all three of us walked away with 250 million coins. It doubled my bank in, you know, a 2-hour little event. So, you know, keep your eyes peeled. We might be doing more events like that. I want to grab a group of people and go into Deep Wildy and fight like some wilderness bosses as a group. I think that would be a lot of fun. But I want to do that and not just run away. I want to bring anti-PK gear. So if a PKer comes in and tries to like kill us, I want us to just like all three spec him and kill him. I think that'll be amazing. Even if we're not good at PKing. Like me, I'm so buns, but I think once I get Vengeance, I can figure out at least anti-rushing, where I just pop Venge and spec with a Karasi. Which I need to buy a Karasi. The multi-bosses are real hectic. Yeah, I mean, I ran Vedion or Calvarion. I ran them both. I forget which one's the multi-boss. I think Vedion is the multi-boss. I ran that boss with people. It was fine. It's fine with like 3 or 4 people. I think we had 3 other people, so 4 total. And it was chilling. A couple of us died to PKers, but it was chilling. But that's probably the easiest one of all the bosses. I think the bear one is probably a little bit harder because you have to like freeze it and all this extra stuff. And I've not even tried to fight. Anytime I try to fight the spider boss solo to like fight the baby version and kind of learn it, I've had to confront a PKer literally every time. I don't even think I have 1 KC there. Like, it's so bad. But once I get Vengeance, I'm going to bring some anti-PK gear. And I'll try my luck with killing people that try to kill me, but also with killing the boss. I wanna give that a shot. Maybe I'll wait for like a Spider's Slayer task from Wildy Slayer or something. I think anti-PKing could be fun. Could be good content. I just don't know, like, the skill gap between actual PKer and somebody just trying to like anti-rush is still gonna be really high. Like, if my anti-rush fails, I'm kind of shit out of luck, and I'm just gonna be like clicking randomly. It'd be brutal. Whee. Now, for fighting the baby version of the boss, I did I've tried to fight the boss before I had the Hard Wildy Diary, but now I have the Hard Wildy Diary done. So if I just get like a scout, I don't want to bond an account to scout because I'm not going to sit there and try to make more than 10 mil at the Wildy bosses. But like, maybe I can get somebody to just scout for me or something. I can just TP out right away. Super easy. So that's cool. Before you have the Hard Wildy Diary complete, you need to wait 3 seconds to teleport, but because I completed it, I can teleport immediately out of those specific bosses. Which is very nice. I probably should get some practice in with logging. Like trying to get myself in a position where I can get 10 seconds out of combat and then log out of my account so I can world hop. I probably want to get some experience with like running away and being super defensive like that before I try anything crazy risky. It's pretty hard to die with a scout. Yeah, I agree. I just don't want to pay a bond to get a scout account, you know? I think that's the problem. How many hours would I need to spend to like make it worth it without getting the super mega rare drop at like a Wildy Slayer boss? Like, might not be worth it. I know it's definitely going to be worth it on the Iron Man account though. For my iron, oh, I'm definitely using a scout. Because I'll have to regrind for all the gear that I'm using. Though I'll probably just bring like Black Dragon gear. GP's pretty consistent. It's better at the multi-bosses than the solo ones. I definitely started at solo, but like how consistent are we talking? Is it like... Is it worth the like 10 mil that a bond cost if I do it for like 5 hours? Gosh, I don't think it'll be worth it unless I'm really committed to like 20-hour grinding the thing. How was 2 mil per hour on the wiki? Okay. So like 5 hours I would break even. So I would need to be committed to like over a 10-hour grind on the same boss. It's tough. Spindle's 4 mil. Yeah, and I'd probably do Spindle. But it's 4 mil. I think they're the same normal drops, but it's 4 mil because of hello YouTube chat. Chelsea Pittman, hi. Hello. I think it'll be I think it's higher because the Void Waker gem for some reason is 33 mil when all the other bosses ones are like a mil or like 2 mil. Like they're really cheap for the Void Waker pieces. Is Spindle like the hardest boss or something? Is that why it's 33 mil to get? I don't know why no one fights that one over the others. I guess I don't know why people fight the bear. I thought the bear would be the most annoying. You gotta like freeze it, run away, dodge traps on the floor. It's been so long. How have you been? I've been okay. I've been okay. Today we were doing or watching day 1 of Ludwig's like Stream University stuff on how to be a streamer. We watched day 1 today. And now I am really hacking away at grinding agility in RuneScape because I want to hit my next level in it so I can have a cheaper teleport to one of the bosses that I need to farm again. Spindle, Venonitis are easiest ones to get PK'd at. Why are they the easiest to get PK'd at? Can you like not TP or something if you're in like a web? The baby spiders and web pit? Okay, yeah, that's the web thing. What about the baby spiders? Do they like poison you or something? Can you just like pop an extended antivenom? Yeah, how have you been, Chelsea? If you get TB'd and snared in the pit, it drains your run and prayer. Okay, yeah, that is pretty bad. Nah, you just gotta get out of there before the teleblock hits. I think it'll be really cool though to bring like anti-PK stuff. Because there's a 100% chance I'm running into PKers constantly, and if I can get like, there's a balance I'll have to have with what I take to anti-PK and like how much am I willing to risk on every death. I think now that I'm like able to kill Vorkath, like Money Dragon and Money Snake and all this stuff, I don't really care about like 300k. I want to say 200, but I can jump it to like 300k. I don't care if I lose because I can get that back in literally less than 10 minutes, right? But like half a mil is like a little harsher. That's a little brutal. But 300k is whatever. It's whatever. How much are these Marks of Grace I've earned? Not even 300k yet. But like I can hit 300k easy. Spiders make Spindle Venonitis stronger. You could bring Void Waker, Chain Mason, a Defender. Yeah, I'm trying to pick my last item. Right, because I'm definitely bringing Void Waker for the spec. I'm definitely bringing Chain Mace, because that gives me enough kill speed. I guess the gear I would take... Do I even care about being teleblocked? If I'm trying to anti-PK? Like, maybe I actually just take, like, melee equipment instead of taking the Black Dragon to try and, like, not get TB'd. Right, like, I might just take some cheap stuff that has strength bonuses. Maybe Mixed Tide. How much is Mixed Tide? Mixed Tide is cheap as shit. That's cheap. I could probably bring Mixed Tide. I don't know. There's probably like a more meta cheap option, but that's a thought. Definitely bring like the Myths Guild cape, I think is what it is. That gives you a strength bonus and some attack. Your experience at Callisto is that it always has 10 plus PKers? Callisto, okay. I mean, if I'm gonna get PK'd, like, I'd probably rather do it at the Spider Boss, where I have the potential to get the most expensive Void Waker piece. Right? I think that just makes sense. Like, if I'm already taking the risk. And there will be PKers there. For sure. Is Defender really the best next weapon instead of, like, Amulet of Rancor? Because I can bring like a moonletta, whatever it's called. Or is there like Amulet of Power? How much is like Amulet of Power? Oh, I'm in the wrong section. Amulet of Power is 2.2k. I could bring that. That'll give me some stats, some, I think, attack or something. Like, they jump into the cave and then have 3 to 4 people at each exit. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I'd be doing the single one, not the multi one. That's crazy. So it's like a whole clan of PKers. No, I would probably do the less risky single combat ones, where it's just one PKer that I can anti-rush. Yo. But is Defender the best next thing to take? I don't think I'd want to take a 4th item, because I don't trust myself to get smited and lose like an untradeable or something crazy. You did Callisto for a bit. Maybe I need to get a Vernic Defender, right? Might as well get best in slot. Rancor is probably better than Defender. Okay. Yeah, I can get Rancor. And it's more expensive too, so if I do get a big piece of something and I die, I won't lose it. Whereas if I lose Dragon Defender, that just sucks to suck. I gotta regrind it. Oh, I guess there is a thing you can get for untradables, right? It's like, what, 0.5 mil? And it makes it to where you don't lose it, but you lose the 0.5 mil. We did Callisto for a bit on your clan's bingo, and every person that had a main account brought it for scouting. Nice. The accuracy stats on Defender are nice, but Rancor is better than Dragon Defender. Okay. Yeah, so I'd just bring Rancor. Sure. Rancor, Chain Mace, Void Waker, and then I just need to find, like, some cheap but effective other gear to take. Like, Myth's Cape, I think it's the Myth's Guild Cape. I think that's what it is. Or maybe it's Hero's Cape or something. That cape, whatever it is, gives some prayer bonus, and I think it does give strength bonus as well. Not as good as Fire Cape, but it's there. I could bring Fire Capes. If I got the Jad pet, this would be way down the line, but if I already got the Jad pet and I was still running Jad for Slayer tasks, I'd save those capes and bring them into the Wildy. Hi, Mana. Man, I'm grinding agility, save me. Yeah, having a Rancor is spooky. Could Trover the Fire Cape if you wanted. If I'm gonna Trover anything, I'd probably Trover Parchment the Defender, right? Because I think that's better than the Fire Cape. Hi, why? Okay. I need to grind Zulrah again, but I want to make a bit more money, so I don't want to... I want to sell my Zolandra TPs, which means I need 76 agility. And I've been grinding it all day. I have 21 laps left. You could do both. True. But how much is a Trover Parchment? Because, like, how much is that adding to my risk if I die and have to up it? Because I don't want my risk to be more than 300k. I think 300k is a healthy number. To die and be like, feels bad. And there are capes that are like only 20 or 30k, and like I can bring rune gloves. You gotta risk it for the biscuit? How much risk is the Trover Parchment pieces? I thought they were like 0.5 mil or something stupid. Because I know I'm already risking some for the Chain Mace with the Aether, like 150k minimum for that. Can someone explain Trover Parchment like I'm a hill giant? That's Peak Reddit question. 500K. It cost $1 million and it cost 500K to repair. Damn. That's kind of crazy. $500,000 risk. I think it's cheaper to just buy a bunch of copies of Barrow's gloves, right? No, I mean, I have Rune gloves, and they're really cheap. They're like 30K or something. I could put together a cheap set. A cheaper setup. Maybe I Trover Parchment one thing, but I also try to use Protect Item, but if I get smited, I don't care. I just lose $500,000. Rip me. Maybe. Apparently they required the Parchment. They can't use it on the Firekeeper Defenders anymore. Apparently they required the Parchment, and you can't use it on Firekeeper Defender. You can't use Parchment on Firekeeper Defender? Why? Oh, reworked. Apparently they reworked the Parchment. Oh. Why? That's like the whole purpose of them. Maybe they're already protected? Nah, there's no shot. I'm not risking that. Hold on. You're not gonna kill me with that. I mean, the wiki literally uses Infernal Cape locked as an example. Player dies a PvP death, the Firekeep is unprotected. It will remain in the player's inventory, however the item will be broken in an unusable state. It must be repaired by using it on Purdue, or paying him 150k coins. What? Untradables with no combat benefits should never be lost on death. Untradables... Oh, so, like, Graceful isn't lost? Untradables with some combat bonuses should break and need repairing without a Trover Parchment. Untradables with strong combat bonuses should need to be trovered once, then never again. List of things that need Trover are like Rune Pouch, Elite Void, and Infernal. Who knows how Wildy death mechanics work, to be honest? Yeah, anyone not ironed want to experiment with me in the Wildy? I don't want to kill mana again by accident. And I know things are different at like 20, 30, and 31 plus. This is so weird. You felt excluded with that? You can do it, Mana. But you can't complain when you accidentally die again. You'll come deathmatching Graceful, holy. I don't wanna lose my... If it's only 150k risk for something like Dragon Defender or Fire Cape, then I don't mind taking one of those with me and just hoping I protect item and get it off, or I get smited and that's fine. And like, I don't mind just repairing it. The update says Graceful isn't lost. Yeah, I'm about to start bringing Graceful with me. While I'm just running through the Wildy, doing my diary steps. Hello? Oh wait, I can check right now. Items that go to your gravestone with a fee. It says they go to your gravestone with a fee. Like, I don't know. Let's do some science. 17 more laps. And then I'll bring my fire cape into the wildy and I'll skull and someone can kill me. Okay? I don't mind losing 150k for science. I do mind losing my whole fire cape. Dang it. Alright, gearing. Holy shit, dude. You could just take Fist, it's okay. Yeah, I'll take my fire cape in there. If I die, I'll run Jad, and I'll get my fire cape back if I do lose it completely. I don't mind. I'll run a Jad for the rest of stream. If that's fake news, we'll see. We've got to go to like Deep Wildy though. Like a Garrock teleport. BRB. Oh shit. Alright, Mana. Mana, actually, do you want to be the one to kill me so you can get back at me? I know you don't... Actually, you're an iron, so it's weird. You don't get the loot. It might be different. Well, you can kill me after. You just do Jad like that now. Let's get him in multi. Oh, shit. I mean, I ran Jad last night because I had a Slayer task for him. It took me 44 minutes, and it was super chill, and I was watching YouTube the whole time. It was really chill, and I did tank a Jad hit. I also didn't use the Saradomin brew the entire time. I didn't use a single Saradomin. I healed up exclusively with like not even 100 casts of Blood Barrage because I do have Blood Barrage now. And I didn't bring any like Blood Bark or any mage switches either besides just the staff to auto cast it. It felt pretty good. It felt pretty clean. I did it solely in Bofa. I didn't even bring a blowpipe. I just sat there and just camped Bofa the entire time and just made it super chill on me. So I bought the Archer's Ring, which is where another 2 mil of my GP went, but I bought that and imbued it, so I could camp Archer's Ring instead of needing to use Lightbearer. And it was easy. It was cake. It was so cake. I probably could have gotten like 10 minutes faster if I was like trying my butt off and using blowpipe and specking and all that, but mesh, whatever. Whee. Cool. Also, Voidwaker has went down in price by about 20 mil from last year. That was me. It is 38 mil now. Never mind. It went back up a little bit. Went back up quite a bit after Burning Claw's nerf. Shoot. I should have bought it. Now it's 38 mil. It still used to be 50, so it's a lot better. A lot better than it was. Corrupted Voidwaker is just worse, right? Sandwiches? Yes. Chocolate bar? Never mind, get away from me. $14 laps remain. And then I'll spend all the money I made from these Marks of Grace. Actually, really quick, for anybody that's trained agility, is there any point to Marks of Grace after Graceful? Like, I heard there was something where you can, like, unlock stuff in the Hollowed Sepulcher. Recolor? Okay, I'll save them. I won't use them for money, I'll save them. Because it's not 300k, it's not worth it. This thing, it used to be 8k each instead of 5k each too. But yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Takes 200 for a full recolor, I think. Sec? Okay. Yeah, I would love to recolor this thing. I'll probably save it until I have enough for a full recolor, though. I thought you got recolors from getting tickets. Or maybe that's just for specific recolors? Mm. That's just to the agility arena color? Okay. You had red, white, and blue graceful before Varlamore? Holy. Sepulcher, Varlamore, and Agility all have unique colors. I'll have to peep the colors sometime, but I'll save the Marks of Grace. 90 marks for the base Houses of Corinne colors. Smile. Is there just like jet black? I think I'd be chilling with just like the jet black version. Also, quest speedrunning has unique color. Quest speedrunning? What is that? Sepulcher? Alright, sweet. I'll get that eventually. But so I don't need Marks of Grace for that one. You know how much XP I get for this final completion step? I get 666. That's so perfect for what agility is. This is the devil's skill. No, it's hollowed marks? Okay. Evil. This is after Hard Diary completion, by the way. Overall, I think I get about 1,000 XP each little trip that I do. Oh, I've done more laps than my laps per hour. I've officially done this for an hour. How much XP am I getting? Actually, the XP chart's wrong. If I did 50 in an hour, which it looks like that's my average, it's 50k XP an hour is what I'm getting right now. Holy heck, that's bad. Only 50k? Oh. Do you think they'll ever add a decent AFK agility method besides the broken thing in the house we have right now? Ugh. I can take my helmet off. I mean, I'll run Sepulcher for a bit. That'll probably be pretty fun. I do like movement in this game. It's, like, interesting how it works and how it looks. Like, I really did like the Moons of Peril. Wonder how many times I fought those. Let's see. Moons of Peril. Oh my god, I fought Zulrah 400 times exactly right now. Still dry. I've killed 134 Calvarion. I think I've died like 3 times. So who cares? Green Log Moon when? When I do Iron Man. Get away. When I do Iron Man. Where are they? Wow, I've only opened 45 lunar chests. That's 90. That's 135 Moon's bosses I've killed. Okay, that's not a lot actually. Tisk, you're like 370, I know. You're close to. Hey, I have 400 Zulrah KC. Alright, don't call me not dedicated. 117 Vorkies already. Only 330? Nice. How many Barrows KC do you need to get? That one's gonna be hell. It's like so easy, but oh my god. They should make it where you can't get dupes. Ugh. I've only opened 19 Barrows chests, by the way. That's like on drop rate for one item. You'll greenlog Barrows, don't worry. Should I greenlog Scurious? No, he has the pet, right? Scurry the pet? Alright, if I don't try to get the pet, I do want the spine so that I can get the last CA that I need for him, which is finish off Scurious with the Ratbane weapon. I do kind of want the spine. What's the drop rate for the spine? Is that something I could do in like 20 minutes? Just get that CA green log? I think getting all the combat achievements is going to be way easier than going for a green logged complete clog. There's no way anyone even has the full clog because of pets, right? I think I'd be happy with like 1,000 items in the clog. You'll green log Barrows though. I believe you will. I believe you will. I think clog is the least. It's the thing I care about the least. On a main. On an iron, maybe, but on a main, no. You're a newbie back then. You didn't realize how spooned you were with 2 spines at 19 KC. Yeah, it's crazy, Spoon. They should add a boss that gives you agility XP when you fight it, but like a decent amount. Like, give me like a PVM agility thing. Something like I've seen some of the Draken fight where you're clicking around and it looks like you're doing flips and shit. Like, that should be given agility XP on every time you do that mechanic. That would be cool. I've only killed Giant Mole 4 times. Dude. I have to do the Falador diaries first, though. And then grind that thing a bit. Like, crazy movement heavy boss would be sweet. Yeah. Straight up Dance Dance Revolution boss. Yo. Make it where you have to earn the key to that boss's room by running Hollowed Sepulcher, you know, or something like that. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. What the heck? Makes sense. New boss got a little movement. I haven't tried it yet. Haven't even looked at it. I want to be completely blind. I'm going to fight it next week. Next week, I'm going to go to Worms Craig. I will experience the new boss. Maybe on Tuesday after we watch day 2. Oop, okay. No, you're good. You're good. I didn't see anything. You're chilling. Theater of Blood, too. I need to do that soon. Gotta get these quests done. Man, how many quests have you completed so far? You're probably still in the lead. I've only got 154. 28 left. Four more remain. I'm almost done. A lot of the quests I have left are like easy too. Like I could probably bang out these short ones, like Scorpion Catcher, Shades of Morton, Cabin Fever. I could probably bang out a lot of these like really quick. They're not that bad. It's like the later ones that's gonna kill me. Time-wise. Sins of the Father I need to run. The Final Dawn would be cool. That's how I unlock Doom. I was looking that up the other day. But I need While Gothic Sleeps before I even think about the Doom grind. How hard is While Gothic Sleeps? Am I close to that? That's like one of the easier ones, right? Like lengthwise, I guess is what I really care about. I think combat, I can handle any combat encounter, even Desert Treasure 2 at this point. You have done it. Yee, it's not too bad. Okay. Wait, how many quests do I have left? I have 150, 30, 20, 28 quests left. I have 28 remaining. I have 154 out of 182. Because they just added a new one. I need to do Path of Glawfrey. Oh boy. It doesn't look too bad, doesn't look too long. Oh, and I actually get some Slayer XP too. Ability to unlock warped creatures as a Slayer task. That's cool. How fun are the Desert Treasure 2 bosses to grind? Duke Succulus looks really silly. Like, I kind of want that pet. I think the Leviathan looked, like, really difficult. You should have to switch your spells around, like, a ton. You hate them all? Why? Alright, what do you think about Fasani's Nightmare? That's the real question, because that one I need to run. Jesus, there's so much stuff to these quests. I feel like running Desert Treasure 2 is going to be like, get to this point of the four bosses, and then just do one boss a stream. So there's so much to every little step for them. Basani's is harder than all of them. Maybe Whisper is equal in mechanics. Yeah, because I kinda need to run Fasani's. By the way, what's the difference between the Nightmare and Fosani's Nightmare? I still have no idea. I was like looking at the drop tables. And it looks like the Nightmare has better drop tables, but worse money per hour somehow. But I would think that Fosani's Nightmare would be the harder version. In your opinion, loot verse... Let's go! Oh, 76 agility. I hit it. Oh, thank you, thank you. Time to take the fire cape into the wilderness naked. A mandatory solo encounter with slightly different mechanics? Okay. Damn, you went past me. What do you mean? Are you here? Not bring graceful. Nah, I'm not bringing graceful. Oh, you got 75 agility? Ha! Yeah, I leveled up to 75 last night. Please tell me there's a bank here. Bruh. There really no bank? Alright. Been doing monkey course for clogs. Oh, true, you need the backpacks. Can't believe you didn't pause the stream for 2 hours. I've been gone. No, we paused, Lissa. We literally sat there doing the same agility course, the same running, the same animation for an hour and a half. We were basically paused. You just missed yapping. I love RuneScape. Alright, fire cape. One of these little teletabs and one of these little dudes. And a knife. Alright, where are we meeting? Island crossing near Zalandra. Let's go. I'm gonna go to Ferox Enclave. And the world we'll meet up is gonna be world 600. Or is it world 449? Hold on. World 600. We'll meet up in world 600. Me outside of Ferox. We need to run past 30 though, okay? Wing. So you don't think that, like, what is it, Virtus or something is worth? Yahoo! I'm just gonna run straight north, okay? Wait, I don't know why I brought a Royal Seed Pod. I'm not gonna be TPing out of this place. Ah, whatever. Oh, I need to skull. I need to skull against you as well. It's worth buying from the GE. I see what you're saying. Wee. Yeah, come out here. I'll smack you so you don't skull up. We'll see what happens to my buddy. Alright, I'm at 31 Wildy. By the Moss Giant spawns. Are there Moss Giants here? They're here in free-to-play. Oh, there they are. Okay. I'll be atop this hill. Oh, by the Black Chinchompas. This is where we'll have our epic 1v1. Oh, shoot. They do blow up when you attack them like that. Oh, that's so cool, because they do that in Dragon Wilds. But I've never attacked a Chinchompa in this game. I didn't know it was the same. Chat, there's about to be a goated PKer coming out of nowhere. Oh no, let's go kill this guy. Look at this guy in his golden boots. Look at this chud. Let's get him. Never mind, I can't attack you. Hold on, I've got skull protection on. Alright, this skeleton's about to kill me. What the fuck? Get him. Get it. What the fuck is happening? Oh, you're pre-potting? Holy shit! Ow. Not the chain maze. Alright, you're just built different. I accept my fate. 30! Damn, I was murdered. Fire cape broken. A broken fire cape. Classic Chinchompa AoE damage strat. Wait, if you hit a Chinchompa And it blows up and damages someone else. Do you get skulled? No way. 150k loot key, poggers. Alright, cool. Yeah, so I can bring Fire Cape. Now, do you want to test it with your Dragon Defender? You want to test with Defender? Sure? Okay. If the wiki is right. Oh, and then I'll get 150k back. Wait, okay, perfect. Wait, this is perfect. Not like you have 4 or anything. Goddamn. Alright, let me get my gear. I'm so ready with my fang. Alright, I'll meet you out there. Canoe's right there, by the way. True, but I can just run and be Dagnerous. Alright, so I've got PK Skull Prevention, which means I shouldn't be able to skull against people. Owie. I remember I was trying out free-to-play PKing and just PKing people out here, but I was getting, like, nothing because everyone would just be completely naked. Oh, shoot, I can get the items from my grave. Let's go. Alright, smack me. Let's test something. You forgot the defender? Oh my god. Well, go get the defender. No, go get the defender. Yeah, take that. I'm training my strength. Send him back to go get it? Now I gotta preserve my spec just in case. Is this how Chinchompa farming is supposed to go? Ow. Naked running through the wildy. What am I, an iron? Hey. Nah, I do the same. Ooh, get wrecked. Oh my god, I missed the sound. That's how you fight a boss giant melee without being able to take damage. Oh, no fucking way! Holy shit, I got a mossy key! What? That's goated. We're fighting Bryophyta now. That's actually insane. Eh. 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 I got a loot key. Wait, for 32 loot? The heck did you give me? What'd you give me in this thing? What is in this? Personally, you find Bryo to be scarier than Vanstorm Klausch? Fight me on that. I don't even know who that is, so I guess I can't disagree. If this thing's full of, like, monkey nuts, I'm gonna lose it. Maybe your necklace? Oh no, I can give it back. What necklace did you have? Klaus is the bag of the innocence father. Oh, I haven't done that yet. Robeless. Damn, do you want your robes back? I got you on the robes. My bad. No, you're fine, you're fine. Okay, now who's the guy that I talked to repair my cape? And also, I will give you your robes back. I know they're incredibly difficult to come by. Defender broken, Rose lost, Storm Chaser hat, maybe not lost? Okay. So Defender's broken, so I can bring the Defender in the fire cable and it's only 150k risk. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah, I can do that. I can take that with me. Hello, Pillowman. I lucky. Thank you, Humber. But yeah, what's the guy's name that I have to talk to fix this stuff? It's like Niles. Where is he? Flippers and Storm Chaser. Hat free to reclaim. Sweet. Purdue. University. Also here, I got you with your robes. Oh, that's pretty right there. I forget how many coins it was. Was it like 100k? It was something like 100k. Boom. Don't worry. Nah, I got you. It's fine. I got you. I got you. Do I use it on him? Okay. Yo, huge! Alright, I might bring Fire Cape. I might run around with my Fire Cape and Defender then. Hold on. Might be getting a little bit dangerous. How do I want to fight Bryophyta? She's like, you beat her with range, right? I know I need a sharp weapon, and I also need an axe, right? How the fuck? Why did my toxic blowpipe disappear? This is my spec weapon. Alright. I am sure that I won't need actual healing or anything for this. Let's go to Varrock. Thought it was a melee encounter. No, you can pray mage and just range it to death. The only melee part is when she summons the little dudes. If you try to fight her in melee, she can hit you with 2 different combat styles. It's like spooky. So she's primarily a ranged encounter. And she has high magic defense. Yeah, get hecked on. I watch I die to Bryophyta. Damn, 2 one-shots back to back? Oh, is there a key that I need down here? I hope not. I hope it's just slash weapon. There we go. Alright, Bryophyta. I just got spooned on a mossy key. Let me in. And now we just get to chill. That's a combat achievement right there. Ooh, she didn't drop another one. She does drop giant bones, which you can bury for a nice little chunk of prayer XP. Oh, no way! 200 chaos runes, and more importantly, a beginner clue scroll, which I already have another. Alright, girly, if you want more, you can have more. Maybe she has a 1 in 16 chance to drop a mossy key as well. No mossy key. Alright, let's get out of here. You're welcome for the Team Zero cape from that clue. Yo, imagine. Imagine I pull something crazy. Alright, let's get to the Grand Exchange. How was the university course? It was good. It went well. We still have more in the future. I don't know what my secateurs are doing here. What are they doing here? I thought I put everything away. Maybe I just forgot the secateurs. Hold on. Let me go put these guys away. In my little dude. Oh, you know what? I might have had them equipped still when I went to deposit everything with the gardening tool gnome goblin guy or whatever. The gardener. Let's see. Exchange tool leprechaun. That's what he is. Okay, yeah, I just have them equipped still. Cool. El Goblino. Well, I feel kind of successful. I feel kind of successful, and like I learned new wildy things. Still not actually going into the wilderness for any real reason aside from like clue steps. I'm still not gonna go in there and try to like anti-PK until I get 2 things. 1 more level in Mage. I think it's 1 more level, maybe 2. I need 94 for Vengeance. What am I? Okay, 2 more levels in Magic. I'm really close to 93. And Void Waker, which is like a lot of money away. So I've got time. Got a lot of time. Let's put that thing away too. And then I need to get my stuff ready for fighting Zulrah. This is my Zulrah setup. But unfortunately, I need Rings of Recoil. Okay. I don't need the Summer Pie anymore. Which is kind of big. And then the other things that I need are Telly to House, Draymond's Staff, my Divine Rune Pouch, Book of the Dead, and then I do need it like the Ring of Recoil. Like another emergency ring. I don't know where I want to put it. I guess like this. Sure. It's a nice loadout. I do need to go to World 330. Oh, I think I messed up the loadout, actually. Wait, what? Oh, my Arams is missing? Brother. Okay. Hold on. I hate repairable equipment because of how weird it interacts with, like, the searching and feature and all the other stuff. So I'm gonna go back to the GE. Oh, he's got a fire cape. Because apparently my Aram's body does not exist. Well, this is... Okay. Slayer helmet, cool. Alright, now it looks like I'm actually ready. But where did I put Zulrah? It should be in bossing. Okay. Cool. Now I should be able to teleport to the place, and I want to do at least one run with my new and improved agility level. Look at this. No cake needed, or pie or whatever. Boom, bam, done. So OP. So OP. Alright, Money Snake. Let's get, what, like 3 KC from this? Sweet, that works. Ow. Ow. Oh, this guy's chilling. Alright, next is Mage. Why is it called Money Snake? You can grind this guy for big coins. Holy shit. He's just beating the crap out of me. I'm just gonna eat during the whole phase. You'll see why he's called Money Snake in a second once we kill him. This is melee phase. Zora's just the Money Snake, that's why. Bro's been pelting me with ranged attacks during mage phase too much. Alright, Jad phase starts with ranged. Money Snake! It's because we make money. It's like 100k right there. Not terrible. Whee! I did burn through a lot of food. Unfortunate. I got pretty unlucky with my specs. There we go. Ooh, ranged one. This is gonna be a quicker run. This route. Or pattern or whatever it's called. Alright, I'll have to eat once he finishes his little phase here. I'll have to eat twice. Oh my god. This is unfair. So he's hitting me with range too much. I'm getting so unlucky. This guy's not supposed to be hitting with range that much. What the heck? Alright, I'm just gonna double E. This is my last run. I can only get 2 off. RIP my luck. Next is range, so this is just huge damage. He should be dead here. Yo. Still nothing, and that was actually like negative monies. That was so bad. Oh cool, my ring broke. Whee! I have 33 more to take down. So this is what I'll have to work on later. Is getting those done with. Maybe I'll actually get a unique. I'm still really dry on them. Almost think I don't need the extra prayer pot. Like, I just need 2 prayer pots. Kind of. Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, I might only need 2 prayer pots because I have 90 prayer now. It's one of the little benefits. And if I actually brought a swap, then I could get my trips could be a lot longer if I did bring a weapon swap with me. But man, I don't really want to. I kind of like how chill of a grind it is with just like single combat. And I think that this mage with the Eye of Ayak is better than the crystal bow, like the Bofo. I think so, at least. I hope so. Whee. All right, Chad, here's what we're going to do. We are going to do something a little different and raid into Convoy. We've raided them a couple of times before. They are playing Valorant with a couple of people. I might try a game like Valorant out in the future. I mean, I did try CSGO on stream. It was, like, weird, interesting. I do like moving around a lot, and apparently there's a character in Valorant named, like, I don't know, she looks like Zeri from League. And she's, like, really good at running around and being a maniac, so I might want to actually buy them and, like, try them out in game. Maybe. Void, goodbye, Virtue. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you, everyone, for coming to stream, by the way. Thank you so much. I hope that you all found the Stream University Day 1 as enlightening as I did. And I hope that you found me grinding agility as enriching. I didn't find it enriching. That shit was a slog, but we got it over with. We're now 76 agility. I feel accomplished that I actually, like, did that, though. I do feel accomplished. But yeah, we're going to raid over into Convoy. Make sure you get the raid message, everybody. And I will talk to you all again on Sunday when we'll be doing some more TOA. Manasan, get ready. We're raiding, okay? We're raiding again. And this might be the last raiding Sunday for a while. So be ready. Like, for a couple weeks. Because I want to try out some Fasani's Nightmare and some other things. We'll still be doing RuneScape, most likely. But yeah, I'll see you all on Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Also join the Discord. Bye.